Yo, I like dragons too. I love dragons. We got some dragons. We got some dragons tonight. What up, Piper, honey? What up? Yo, what up? Tim shuts the doors. I hope you like dragons. We got some chunky animation tonight cuz my computer's blowing up. But that's okay. What do you think, Dad Rat? I I I'm all chunked up tonight. I'm super all chunked up. Oh yeah, I've been to dragons fucking cars. Yeah, I'm a big dragon car fucking guy. I'm dead red. It's real chunky tonight. Real chunky. I agree. It's getting really chunky tonight. We're just gonna go for it though. I don't care. And at this point I don't care. That's what I'm saying. Oh, he fucked up. Drunk too much swear water. Yeah, he did. He's getting all chunky tonight. We got some fun stuff tonight though, I promise. We got some dragons in a little bit. We're gonna start off drawing a couple dreams though. We're gonna start off drawing a couple. Oh, what's that? Hold on. We gotta edit on the fly. We're editing on the fly, baby. I probably should have restarted my computer. But that's okay. What's up, Ben Monster? How's it going? I wonder every single day how the man on fire is doing. It haunts me. Yeah, that guy on fire. How is he doing? Maybe we'll find out tonight. I don't know. Dad Rat, what do you think? Dad Rat, what do you think? We could kiss, Dad Rat. I could spit in your mouth, Dad Rat. I love it. Yeah, it's delicious. I'm gonna see if this can fix it. Hold on. I'm gonna see if this fixes this program that I'm running right now. Oh, I spit in his mouth. I spit in his mouth. I spit in my mouth, man. Look at hey. I'm just sitting here in the tub. It's chunking. It is chunking right now. It's chunking. Let's see if maybe I can do. Let's see if this fixes it. Audio-based lip sync. Hey, did you just fix it? No, it still looks like shit. I gotta upgrade my RAM. That's the only thing I can think of. Alright, we're just gonna go with the chunky stream. That doesn't matter. No one cares. No one cares about quality anymore. Nobody cares about quality anymore. Alright, we're back in the space tub. We're hanging out. How much RAM do you have? I got 16. I need 32. Because I'm looking at it right now, and that's what it's all about. Is anybody... Yeah, I can't think of anything else that's going to fix this. It's going to just be a little chunky tonight. A little chunky in the space tub, baby. We got some fun stuff. Yo, Beefy Fridgers, thank you so much for the gifted sub. I appreciate it. Teatball sub. It's like meatball sub, but better. Come on, I want to draw your dreams. I want to draw somebody's dreams. Somebody call in. I know somebody's got a good one. We got a fun segment tonight. It's gonna be a lot of fun. You've seen better days, Dad Rat. You've seen better days. I don't know what I can do. I can't help you. This is the program. Everything else is looking good though. Nothing wrong with a little chunk. That's what I'm saying. Hey, thank you for that. Thank you for that little chunk. Send thanks. Look at that. That rat fell in a deep K-hole. Are you in a K-hole, Dad Rat? I'm in a big K-hole, baby. I just smoked a bunch of K, and now I'm in a K-hole. Hold on, let me tell you about what I put a bunch of the ketamine on a Triscuit, and I ate it like a sardine during Passover. You know what I mean? And now I'm in a big old sardine K-hole. That is hard. That's what I'm saying. We could also just like skip the drawing and go right to the main event. We can always do that too. That one might be some fun. Does anybody have a dream they wanna call in and discuss? I don't remember a dream off the top of my head. That's okay, Joshua. That's alright. You don't always have to remember a dream. I don't remember half of my dreams. You ready for this? Oh, it's not working as much here. I can drink. I can drink. On Reddit, I was drinking the space tub juice. Let's get that out of there. That's okay. We can just hang. We can just chill. You remember? All right. What is it? Hit it with me. Hit it with me, man. Hit me with it. What's your dream all about? Come on. I want to know. I want to know what your dream's about. I want to draw this dream for you. It's a dream stream. I'm at the point now where I think that if I'm running a Reddit show before this, I gotta upgrade some computers. Super close to 500. I know, I am very close. We're getting there. We're almost there. We're almost there. I feel like 500 is a milestone. For the timeline, I think we're doing good. Tall boys of tub juice. That's what I'm saying, beef fritters. I'm all about the tall boys and tub juice. I'm a big tall tub juice kind of guy, you know? I'm gonna go into studio mode for a second. I'm gonna do some live edits. Now we got it though. Here we go. So what's ever been up, babe? What's ever been up to? I had a dream about grocery shopping with the Gilmore Girls. Mickey Mouse being a tornado in the middle of Magic Kingdom. Okay, I'll draw both of those. I'll entertain that. We don't got any callers tonight. Everybody's all afraid that they're gonna, you know, offend the DMCA and get me banned for their voices. All right, hold on. I'm gonna do one thing because I know this is gonna happen at some point, and I don't want the reveal to be broken. Here we go. Wait, now it's fucking working. Yeah, sometimes the world just wants to see itself burn, you know what I mean? Why are you there, though? Here we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right, we ready? All right, let's get out of studio mode. Okay, let's draw these things. We ready, team? What's up, Suave Jake? Suave Jake, we got chunky rats tonight. We got my computer's about to explode. We got a lot of the face rigged people that I made it's really chunky tonight, but that's okay. We're drawing some dreams first. Mickey Mouse being a tornado in the middle of Magic Kingdom. Chonky rats. That's what I'm saying. Alrighty. This looks okay. Yeah, this isn't too bad. This is pretty real time. Alright. I'd like to think, you know, if old Overlord Mickey is in a tornado. This isn't too bad. Oh, now we got some echo. Hold on, there we go. Alright, here we go. Mickey Mouse from memory. You ready? He's kind of a rat. What do you think about that, Dab Rat? Ready for the chunk? Oh, he's I don't know what happened to him. He's freaking out. We might have to do some live edits as it happens, but that's okay. That's okay. It's not as streamlined. He's having some issues. We're having a lot of issues. Forget the chonky ladies. Oh yeah, he's chonking a little bit. We're chonking around. You know what? Yeah. It's okay. That's alright. Oops. Here we go. That right, you take your time. Let's draw some of these dreams. I think the main event really for tonight, which I want it to be, I think that should be fine. Don't you worry. Oh, fucking Mickey Mouse. I wanted him to say something about rats, you know, and rats and mice. Yo, what's up, Simby? Simby, we're having some RAM issues tonight. We're having some real effing RAM issues. But that's okay. Because we're getting through this thing. Oh Boy, my middle fingers are getting worse and worse every time I draw them. We're drawing. Somebody had a dream. Mickey Mouse was in a tornado. Going through Magic Kingdom. I can do Magic Kingdom here. Here's a little Sword in the Stone thing. The Dumbo ride. Ooh, Dumbo ride's looking real good. Yeah, Dumbo ride. Dumbo ride's looking real good. There's the Dumbo ride. Splash Mountain is over here. There's me on Splash Mountain. We got Main Street, which goes to the castle. Nice. That rat's trying to keep up. I feel like I said whatever that rat's saying. Like, I said that like 10 minutes ago, and he's just speaking. You know? Spilled some of my go-go juice. All right. This is pretty good. I like this. Technical difficulties. It's part of the game, you know? It's part of the whole thing. If you haven't had technical difficulties, you're not pushing your computer and Twitch to the limits, you know what I mean? I don't even remember who requested this one. Yo, what's up, Lil Kill? I hope everybody's ready for some dragon later. I hope everyone wants to actively talk about dragons in a little bit, because I'm really excited. I wanted to test out this feature. I got into a little bit of stuff. I'm not giving anything away. Then we're gonna try to go to Club Silver, but I don't know if it's gonna work tonight. I need some dragons. Geek Peak Pod. I know you want to call in about dragons. I know you're talking about dragons. You're always talking about dragons. You're a dragon. You're a dragon lord. Geek Peak. That's part of the peak, baby. Dragon. Everybody wants to see the dragon. Should we just go dragon? Here's the thing, though. I want to bake it in here. I want to bake some times to get some people in here before we go to dragons. Simbi, what's up? Look, I'm having issues. Here we go. This was Mickey Mouse. This isn't the second time I've drawn Mickey Mouse like ravaging something, which is kind of interesting. All right, so dream interpretations. You ready for this one? Mickey Mouse. We're gonna interpret this one real quick before my computer explodes. He looks like he's seen some shit. Yeah, he has. I think he has. Look at him. Look at him. He's flicking you off with some botched perspective. Vietnam Mickey. He's having flashbacks. He's having some PTSD. Yeah, right. You're awfully quiet tonight. What's going on? You see his face now. Yeah, he's got his little, he's got his little snoot thing going on. He's got his little snoot thing. Look. Oh, somebody's calling in. Hell yes. This is Moneyworms. Who am I speaking with?
Prodigal son has returned.
Yo, the prodigal son has returned. Yo, I appreciate you calling in. It's been a little while.
I know. Sorry that I missed it.
It's all good, man. I'm chunking along. That rat's getting real chunky tonight. I'm chunking it.
You have no eyes. Okay, now you have eyes.
Yeah, real chunky and everything.
Oh my god. I need this. Oh god.
Hey, would you do me a favor? You spit in my mouth real quick. Oh, thank you. It's gonna help with my chunking. All right, let's go. What do you want drawn tonight? You had a dream?
I have
you had
no
a dream
idea
recently?
what's going on. Hold on. I'm opening the Twitch website right now.
Open that Twitch website right now.
I've been driving the whole night just focusing. I'm just getting home. I have no idea what's going on.
It's all right. There's not much going on.
What's going on?
We're doing dreams, and then there's some talk about dragons.
Dragons?
Yeah, some dragon talk. We got some dragon stuff.
Okay.
What up, El Krelvin?
So, I got a dream. This is the very first dream when I just got done with finals. The very first dream, after just waking up in my coffin, it's like, okay, this is gonna be a good one. Okay.
Okay, I'm ready to hear this dream.
So I was in my elementary school gymnasium.
Mm-hmm.
We're all in when we're all in a circle and you have that weird flag, that real blanket thing, and you call into. You like slap it in and you pull inside it.
I'm a goddamn rat.
Thank you for the host. Yeah, wait. Say that one more time. You cut out a little bit. There's a blanket.
You know that blanket thing where like you're in a circle and then you.
Oh
fly up
yeah.
the-
No, it's a parachute. It's not a blanket. It's a parachute.
Well, whatever.
Yeah. I'm familiar.
So like, while I'm standing in a circle, and well, I don't know why. Okay, the point is I'm standing in a circle.
Yep.
And everyone points to me, and then they're like, "Why are you all pointing to me?" And then next thing I know, my head is been literally I've been executed. I've been literally executed. My head is no longer attached to my body. I've been with the guillotine. I've been guillotined. And then like I look at my head. I look at my body, and my body looks at me, and then I'm just like, and then I Gundam style.
Oh, you like Gundam all together?
No, I'm like a Gundam style, as in like the Gundam style meme from like South Korea, and like you.
Oh, Gangnam Style. Yeah, I got you. Gangnam Style. Okay.
I literally do that. I literally Gundam style with my detached head. Everyone's pointing at me, and everyone's applauding me, and they're all Gundam style and dancing.
All right, I'm drawing that up here. This will be a kid, and he's.
Fix it.
Yo, I'm a blockhead. Thank you so much for the sub.
Yo, I like your cooking. Everyone go.
That's 2 months.
I'm a blockhead.
Yeah, I'm a blockhead does cook a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
I watched a pie episode. I watched like I'm a blockhead make some like a sweater or something, like a homemade sweater that was pretty cool.
I know.
All right, so we're drawing this dream. I'm a blockhead if you just came in. This is like, the parachute at gym class. All right, so Ungoy called in, and he's got a severed head, and he starts doing the Gangnam Style dance. He's dancing it right here.
And I literally become the most popular kid.
You're the most popular kid. You already are.
I'm the most popular kid.
You already were. What are you talking about?
I was not the most popular kid growing up. I was the most quiet
I wasn't
kid,
either.
and like I was mostly in the nurse's office most of the time.
Why?
I don't know. I was
trying to skip school?
Problem prone.
All right.
I was problem prone. I just got lots of injuries.
Got lots of injuries. Okay. I won't ask any more questions. All right.
I know. I just got executed on the spot, and then I walked around with my head, and then I'm like 100% more popular.
What's up, Fantasy Life? How you doing?
Then I have my head attached. It's so weird. It's like, imagine looking your life through your phone camera, but but that's all. Like, it's through your phone. Just imagine just looking your whole life through your phone. Like, you're blind, but like you can see through your phone. That's what it felt like.
I like how you're describing. That's probably what they say. This is kind of getting morbid. But what's up, Heavy Blankets? This is kind of getting a little. His eyeballs fell in the space tub. I think so. Listen, we're having a little bit of technical difficulties with my face rig right now. I got a lot loaded up, and I think that it's just overloading. I need some more RAM because they're getting all crazy. But they say that you can see for like a split second after you're decapitated, or like almost a whole minute, or not a whole minute, like a whole second or two. What's up, Goobish? How you doing? Thanks for joining,
Goobish.
How
would we know that? Like that's just a theory. How would we know?
It is just a theory. Agreed. I feel you on that one. Like how do we know? But you're saying that it kind of looks like you were looking through your phone.
My mouth. I'm a goddamn
rat. Pod, I appreciate the host. Thank you.
But the most important thing was that I was decapitated, and I did not fear it whatsoever. I was just like, just throw me around like a volleyball, bro. I felt like a Dullahan. You know what a Dullahan is?
No, what's a Dullahan? What's that?
It's like a monster it's like the monster of Sleepy Hollows.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like that guy.
Is that
Headless Horseman? Yeah, Headless Horseman. And I felt like I was 100% popular, and I was just
science. Yo, Jam Beam saying my kappa was dictated from my body. Is that kind of how you felt a little bit?
My kappa.
My kappa was dictated from my body.
From my body. Lots of tape. I like using lots of tape. I made a tape arm recently.
What's a tape arm?
Yeah. It's an arm made out of tape.
Okay.
So I got a Band-Aid, I got it on my finger, and I was just like, I don't like how this Band-Aid is covering my thing. Yes, only Scotch tape. So I used Scotch tape, and I kept on applying it until I got to my, like, the rest of my arm, and I kept on applying it, and I just didn't stop. And so I looked like a mummy, but like I couldn't move, and then I cut it open like a cocoon, and then I re-taped it back together, and then I made a taper arm. And
This was in the dream? Was this in the dream or in real life?
No, this is in real life. This is in real life.
Okay, I just want to make sure I'm not supposed to be drawing this right now. I want to color this thing in. What are you feeling? What are you feeling? You feeling some Posca pens? You feeling some Posca pens? You feeling some AIM toothpaste? What do you want to color this thing in with, huh?
Posca, sure.
Okay, let's do it. My pink ran out. These are expensive too. I hate the fact that I'm running out of stuff. We'll do some red. We'll do some red. We'll do some this. We'll do a little bit of this.
Subs in the chat so we can get 5
No, everybody's just give me your time. But also, if you want to send me some Posca pens, I'm never gonna say no.
Box now?
No, because I'm moving. Well, I got my house. I'm moving like real soon. Like I'm moving within the next week. I got better internet. I gotta get a better CPU. No, I gotta get better. I gotta get more RAM. You gotta
move closer to the CNN tower, the CNN building in Atlanta. That's what you should do. Because I 100% believe in you.
Moneyworms 2.0. That's what I'm saying, Heavy Blankets. I'm trying to evolve. I'm trying to keep up with the demand. I've got a lot of demand on my stream. Something's all goofy.
Almost
Here we go.
500 followers.
We're almost there. We're almost freaking there, everybody. And I'm quitting. And I'm done. I just wanted 500. This was just an experiment. You know what I mean? TMI. That's what I'm saying. It's like how fast can I get to 500 followers? Then I'm just dumping it.
How fast can you do it by just drawing food? With food, not. Oh, we got a goblin.
Oh! We got a little goblin. All right, we're gonna do that. That was a little. Let me get my goblin page ready. We will draw a goblin after this. I don't either. I think they're eyes. They're not L's. I usually think they were. I think they're all eyes. I think it's like Karmi Malai. After you have been in the first 500, that's what I'm saying. Your first 500, you get a free something or other. We'll figure it out. Dad Rat, you still chunking? You still chunking, Dad Rat? Hold on. How is this going? Yeah, it's super chunky.
Chunky monkey.
I don't know what happened. It's all right. We're gonna keep going. We might not go to club tonight. That's okay. We'll figure it out.
You've been clubbing a lot lately.
We've been clubbing because the club is like a really fun experience. Everybody told me they really like the club. Fix it. Exactly. We all got to fix it.
You can't go to clubs in real life.
You can't go to clubs in real life. That's what a lot of it was really, and that's what I think that's why it did so well. All right, so we got this parachute thing. We got you. You're doing the Gangnam Style. You're decapitated. You ready to interpret this thing?
Yes, I want to know why I got decapitated, and I was so happy that became popular.
All right, I think that's the thing we can focus on. The meaning of a headless body in a dream. You ready for this? I hope you're ready for this. All right. Headless body in a dream. Well, it's your own. To dream of a body losing its head or being decapitated can be horrifying. I don't want to join your newsletter. And it may also involve some other attacking or fighting. A headless body in a dream, a head with no body, can seem more bizarre than disturbing. All right, come on. This is like when you're trying to look up a recipe.
I love the bizarre disturbing.
Yeah, consider your life. Okay, this is what it is. There's something disjointed in your life.
What does disjointed mean? I don't have the vocabulary to know what that word means. Disjointed.
It's like disjointed is like there's a disconnection in your life.
Oh, lacking coherence, lacking orderly sequence. Okay.
The tail goes right up the bee hole. Rhonda Rat, rats and thongs. Yeah, what do you think about rats and thongs? What do you think about that, huh?
I don't know whether in thongs. I thought you said thongs. As long as it's as long as it doesn't what's it called? As long as the organ isn't showing, but it's covered up, I guess it's fine for this channel because we all love rhyming in the grime and cum in the cum town.
They do.
Thongs
And
for everybody. You
thongs,
right,
they are.
Thongs for everybody.
Rat dong. Dongs are for everybody. Rat dongs, not so much. And you're right. I think
No.
that could violate the
no
TOS.
Dongs, but thongs, okay.
We can't have rats, can't have dongs. Rat dong. No rat dinky
No.
doinks. We don't have any rat dinky doinks on this channel yet. Yet.
That's
No
the
rat
next
dinky
emote,
doinks.
everybody.
That's what I'm saying.
It's just an asterisk that's we pretend it's a dinky doink.
Exactly. All right, let's get back to the stream interpretation. In my space tub.
Space tub.
Mego Critter, how you doing? All right. So, is there anything in your life right now that you feel like you're disjointed, or are there issues of dominance or ambition? Are you feeling really ambitious lately? Because that's what it could mean too.
Yeah.
Why are you feeling ambitious?
Like,
Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
because if I just need to like do good this year. Like in my grades and my
There's
thing.
not much
And I
left
also
of this year.
want
You
to
gotta
have
hurry up.
Oh, sorry. I also just want to have a friends and stuff, but I can't have both. I guess I don't know, because like if I do one thing and I can't really have the other thing.
And that's how I feel. What's the other thing you can't have? What's the one thing you want to have, and what's the one thing you can't have?
I don't know, a friend. I don't know, a full-on compadre. That's what I need right now.
I feel
So
that.
we can just be bros with 100.
Well, I'm like your streamer friend. I'm like your virtual friend. You know what I mean?
I know. I love you for that, bro.
No, I love you too, buddy. Every time you call in, I'm like, oh, there's Ungoy. It's been almost like 2 weeks. You've been studying or something, right?
The finals have been tough, bro. I've been stressing out. I got acne because of all of the stress that I've been doing.
I got acne
And
because
then
I ate a pizza.
Yeah. Oil. Yeah, I was just stress eating. I was eating like junk.
Virtual
Just to,
friendships
like,
are
keep my body
friendships. And that rat is your friend. As much as he's chunking right now, he's chunking along. And I can tell. It's just, you know. Keeper Fever's sending you the hearts. Keeper Fever. Keeper Fever is just, she thinks you're the best, Ungoy.
All the regulars here, I just thank you for coming and like thank you for being supportive of each other. Like this is a pretty good, in these dark times, like this is a pretty good
That's what I'm saying.
Beginning of a support network.
That's what I'm saying. We're all building our support network. We're all, you know, nobody's spitting in each other's mouths, but we're doing it metaphorically. We're spitting each other's mouths metaphorically, which is really what it's all about. You know what I mean? This is one of my fave streams. I'm glad you enjoy it, Goobish. Glad you enjoy it. It's my only stream. It's one of my favorite streams. I just like doing it because, yeah, I feel that human connection with everybody in this space tub.
Space tub.
You knew I was gonna say it.
Oh, friends, you got a kinetic link, the dream link.
That's what I'm saying. All right, so that's what that means. You're feeling the pressure, and here's the thing: the childhood aspect. You're back in this. You're doing a childhood act. This is something that. Do you feel like you've been very ambitious from like the get-go? There's a lot of pressure on you to be ambitious.
Yeah, I literally put a curse on myself, on my heart. It's just like you just gotta get the title of doctor no matter what, and I said that literally like 10 years ago.
That's what I'm saying, and then you're pushing yourself, and you're gonna do it, and we're almost out of 2020, and 2020 is gonna come around, and you know before you know it, you're gonna be a doctor.
We didn't have 2020 foresight, but we have 2020 hindsight.
That's what I'm saying. We got 2020 hindsight. Quote me on that. I want to be in a space tub too. I am in a space tub.
You do that by just filling the hole, your head in the hole, and spitting in it.
Nosksa. I'm glad you're a fan. Thanks for hanging out. We're just chilling. We're gonna talk dragons pretty soon. Don't you worry.
I love dragons.
2021, Perfect Vision, Quest. That's what I'm saying, blankets. Yeah, that's what I would say on this one. Is there anything else we can analyze in this? Let's look real quick.
Why was I popular? Why? I don't understand that one.
Why was what popular?
Like, I became super popular.
Okay.
That's all. Let's
look at this. No, that's good.
maybe I understand why I'm popular in real life. I literally don't understand.
What did you just say? Because I think you just nailed it on the head. I didn't even have to get to the. I didn't even have to incept it in you. You just said it.
Oh
Hold on.
no,
What did you
because
say?
like I don't know. It's just like when I have a network of just like a continuous contact with others, I guess I feed it like I've become popular, but I don't know. I
Popularity.
guess I don't know.
Popularity in dreams is not so much that you are popular,
Okay, I guess I'm not popular, guys. I'm
but
sorry.
no. But here's the. You don't need. First of all, you don't need to be popular. I'm telling you right now. You don't have to be popular. I'm not. I was never popular. Don't ever be popular. Being popular is stupid. It's what everyone
Okay,
tries to do. But dreaming of being popular can foretell happy social times. So I think what's happening here is you're reminiscing of your happy social times with people. You know, you said that you are looking for a real life friend right now, a comrade, and it's coming out in your dreams, and your dreams are telling you that you're searching for social interaction right now.
this is my happy social time.
And Mego Critter says,
Bro.
"You're happy right here, baby. You're happy right here.
I
That's all that
know.
matters."
Heavy blanket.
Come on ahead, spin my mouth. I'm a goddamn
100%
rat.
right on the target of my
Nossa.
heels right now.
Thank you for the follow. I
Thank
really
you,
appreciate it.
Nasa.
That rat appreciates it too. You know what we might do? That rat's just kind of chilling right now.
Oh, ooh.
Yeah, that rat's gonna be a little blind. Appreciate the follow. Thanks for joining us in the space tub.
Oh my
Do you like-
god, we're 5 followers away from 500.
We are. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it tonight with this next segment. Do you want to do it? What time is it? 9:42. Do you like dragons?
I like dragons, yeah.
All right, we're gonna switch. We're gonna switch this segment because I don't think anybody has any dreams right now. Unless somebody's got a dream. Does somebody have any dreams? Does anybody want a dream drawn? Do you play footsie with? I do play footsie. I'm playing footsie with him right now. Look, I'll play a little footsie with him. You ready? I'm gonna play a little. Ooh, little ooh, footsie. Ooh, footsie. Thank you, that rat. Dragon time. Oh, I have a dream. All right, Nosksa, do you want to call in?
I'm gonna hang up, guys. Okay.
Yo, Ungo, you gotta call and when the dragon segment happens, okay?
Okay. Sweet dreams and dream bigs, guys.
Sweet dreams, baby.
Keep a dream journal. I love you guys.
Sweet dreams. Rad call. I'll call during the dragon segment. Yeah, dragon segment won't be dreams. But let's go right into it. Let's go right into the dragon segment. I'm excited for it. I'm gonna need like 2 seconds of prep, and I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, but I'll be right back. I will be right back, everybody. You're right. We got a goblin. We got a goblin. We got to draw a goblin first. We're gonna draw a goblin first, and this is for a little. We're drawing this goblin. You still here? Yes, you are still here. We're drawing a goblin. Ooh, these goblins are getting good. Okay, what kind of goblin do you want? Wait! What do you want? What kind of goblin do you want, huh? Yay. Can I get a goblin? Tangled in Christmas lights, trying to steal Santa's cookies and milk while he's putting in presents under the tree. Oh, and can the cookies and milk be alive, like little cute faces on them? Yes, I can do that. We can definitely do that. All right. So it's just like it's a goblin, it's all tangled. We're going to do some perspective. You ready for this one? There'll be chocolate chip cookies. That's a good hand. It's a good hand. Here's the goblin. I gotta draw the tangles. I gotta draw the Xmas lights tangles. Oh my gosh, look at this perspective. You've never seen anything like this. It's all tangled up in the bulbs. Whoa, is that a cookie goblin? Kinda, Jam and Beam. You're not far off. I'll tell you that. It's a goblin that's stuck in Christmas lights. He's all tangled up. He's trying to steal the cookies from Santa. We gotta do a let's give him some shoes. There's his arm. He's all tangled up. Nice. Look at that foreshortening. What is that? Yo, Don, I'm having some serious chunking. Look at that rat right now. Look, he's all Put the art in fart, baby. That's what I'm saying. Don, yeah, we gotta I gotta get some more RAM on this device. Alright. Here's a tree. And I guess the tree is like kinda sucking him up over there. He's trying to steal the cookies. I'm free. How much RAM do you have? I got 16. I gotta get to 32. You know, it's one of those things where I didn't think I would be running this much stuff at once, but it happens, you know, it happens. Especially when you're really pushing your stream to the limit, baby. Alright, let's do some more. Let's do one of these. You know, what are these little stocking things? This was and this is another one. Here's another stocking. All right, let's get this thing drawn up. Or let's do. We've been doing this with it. We've been doing the brush. Here we go. Let's outline these cookies. Let's give these cookies some emphasis. I feel like they're kind of almost the focal points of this thing. That cookie down there is just chilling. We could do the goblin too. Well, this really makes it pop, you know what I mean? There we go. I think that's kind of cool. What does that mean? Keep having dreams that I have no shirt on. I keep panicking in my dream, find a shirt, but I can't find one, man. I think that means you need more shirts in your life. You're like, you don't have enough shirts or something. I don't know. All right, let's get some colored pencils on here. Posca's gonna be. We need to like, kind of. We got a lot of different kind of colors on here. All right, let's get these cookies colored in here. Chocolate chip cookies. And let's get this goblin colored. Let's do a nice blue goblin. You know, goblin. Caller calling in. Finish this real quick. Hello, this is Moneyworms. Who am I speaking with?
Yo, it's Chris.
Chris, how you doing, Chris?
What up, bro?
Can you do me a favor? Can you turn down the volume on the TV?
Got you.
Appreciate it, Chris.
I got you.
I got you, Chris. How you doing? You seen this goblin?
The goblin. Hold on. Let me take a look real quick. Somebody keeps calling me.
Are you streaming? Somebody's calling you? You're drawing and people are calling you too?
What is that?
This was Ill requested a goblin that's getting tied up in Christmas lights trying to steal cookies.
Bruh.
I got camera.
The goblin looks amazing.
He does look pretty good. He looks alright. That's a good one. It's going in the goblin book.
Do I have to can I put in a drawing?
Yes, you can. I'm drawing for you. What do you want? You got a dream, or you just want a drawing in general?
Let's make a drawing.
All right. What do you want? I got you.
Let's think. Okay, hold on. I need to tap into my inner imagination. You feel me?
Hey, I feel that. I'm doing that all the time.
You remember Annoying Orange?
Yes, I do.
Cartoon Network.
Yeah, I do.
We're gonna have his head.
Okay.
Orange, Annoying Orange, big teeth, orange. With Annoying Orange, you got to give Annoying Orange, what Annoying Orange needs for his energy, which is a Red Bull or a Bang energy or
let's do a Bang energy. Let's do a Bang energy.
Bang sounds good. I love Bang. Bang is good.
Do you really? Is Bang pretty good? I never actually had one.
Yeah, bro, Bang is. I would say it's better. It's not better than Monster, but it's up there.
It's up there. Okay, I got you.
So Annoying Orange, but we're not gonna make his teeth, Annoying Orange teeth. We're gonna make them
too late.
I'm not looking. I don't want to.
No, there's a delay. It's okay. No worries. There's a little bit of a delay.
Okay. Teeth already there. What can we add to this drawing to spice it up? Where should Annoying Orange be underwater? Yeah, he should be underwater.
He's scuba diving. That works. I like that.
He should be in Atlantis.
Oh, he's in Atlantis. I like it even more.
Yeah, he's in Atlantis. And give him a Bang energy, and give him a trident.
Oh, I got you.
A big, nice orange trident, same color as him.
Okay.
So Annoying Orange with a trident and a Bang energy underwater in Atlantis.
He's got
and then
it.
Give him a J to top things off.
Oh,
like a little put a blunt, put like a J in a rolling tray. He's not done rolling.
Okay, I got
this
you.
is called a seaweed blunt.
All right, he's got it. I like it. I love it. Yes, of course.
It's a seaweed blunt. So that means he's underwater, but he's still kicking it though. He's still kicking.
I got you. He's still got to put it together. And I'm gonna draw the seaweed behind him.
The seaweed's gonna be amazing. I'm telling you.
It's like a kelp J. You know what I mean?
My mouth.
A kelp J.
Jay, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, that's pretty sweet.
I need to subscribe to you, man.
Oh, dude, no pressure. If you want to, you got that birthday.
Nah, my birthday comes up on the 19th. I'm gonna have like about $500, and I gotta subscribe, bro.
Yo,
I gotta subscribe.
I appreciate it. But you just calling in and interacting and having fun, that's more than enough. No pressure ever. You know what I mean?
I feel that. Man, today's been a long day, man.
Tell me about it. What's going on?
I got some coconut oil and castor oil mix for my hair, bro.
Okay.
Man, it's gonna be amazing, man. I'm telling you.
Do you have a brand that you like to use?
Yeah, man. Not really. I just find what's natural. I don't like putting like bad shit in my hair because I'm not trying to be bald by the age of 35.
I feel that, man. I am running the GTX 980. I am Robot Don. Yeah, I've having I got these all these characters rigged up to a thing to where they move to my mouth and stuff, but it's really giving me some It's giving me some issues tonight, so we're drawing, and then there's gonna be a dragon in a little bit.
A dragon.
Yeah, there's gonna be a dragon, and then we're all gonna talk about dragons. You excited for that?
I'll check it out. I see somebody in the chat talking about Aquaman. We should have added him.
Oh yeah, I can get Aquaman in there. Good looking out. Who said that?
We need Aquaman.
Dylan Bikes and Things. I've been told I look like Annoying Orange. That's not a... Yo, that's bad. I'm doing the Jason Momoa Aquaman, okay? You ready for this?
Bro, it keeps lagging so bad.
Is it me?
Can't even watch the stream and be on the... Nah.
Okay.
It's most likely be.
I'm lagging too, don't worry.
I'm gonna look at it. Let's see it.
I'm drawing the Jason Momoa Aquaman. He's beautiful. I love it.
Bro, what's your favorite strain, bro?
Harlequin.
You said what?
It's like a blend of CBD as well.
Oh, okay. I always, bro. When you have like a set amount of THC with CBD, it's like I feel like that's what they mean when they say medical, bro. Because like when it's mixed like that, it's amazing, bro.
I feel you on that.
But I've been on a tolerance break though. I haven't smoked in like 4 months, so.
Dang, you're gonna go balls to the wall when you can. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. My tolerance is gonna be at 0, bro.
Hey, you gotta.
Gonna hit
you'll
that
have
blunt and go to the stars.
That's what I'm saying. Call into the show. Chronically
Come on, hey,
is
spit
now
in my
following. I
mouth. I'm a
appreciate the
goddamn
follow.
rat.
He's like, yo, I heard that strain you're talking about. I'm giving you a follow for that. I struggle with 4 months. I struggle with 4 days. Yeah, that's 4 months. That's a decent amount of time. Props.
Hell yeah.
Gotta have the THC
I literally
CBD
went
balance.
from like every day though, like everyday type shit to not at all.
I feel that.
So
Is it like a personal
can't
thing?
even
Is it a
stress
tolerance
about it.
break? Is like you just wanna, when you come back, you wanna go to the stars, or what's up?
Hold on, this ad is playing, bro. I hate ads
I hate them too, man.
on the stream.
It's
and
probably
shit,
for
bro.
Bang Energy drink too.
It was
they
a
heard
double A
us.
battery ad, bro.
That's interesting. Who was it? Was
Damn,
it Energizer?
Drawing looks good.
Drawing does look good. I'm stoked on this drawing. His drawing does look very
I'm
good.
fucking with it, bro.
You got Atlantis down here. You got the. This looks pretty good. That is pretty good. You got Jason Momoa as
I'm
Aquaman.
fucking with it. It was just something, off the top.
Yeah. No, it looks good. Yeah, Jay. We all do. Everybody in here, maybe, probably. Little Kitty says
my father is mad. I hate him too.
My father was an ad,
Yeah,
and his
bro,
father
I'm gonna let
was an
somebody
ad.
else hop.
Yeah,
If
you know what we're
anybody
doing? We're
else
gonna
calls
switch
in-
over. We're switching over, and there might be some dragons, and we're all gonna talk about our favorite dragons. You excited for that?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm signing this one up, homie. I'll get this one out to you. That was a rad call, man.
Alright.
Appreciate you calling in, Chris.
All right, I'm gonna DM you, bro.
Hell yeah, Chris, for sure.
All right, bet.
Rad call, Chris. Appreciate it. What's up, Simby? How's it going? I'm glad you're back. You playing? I watched you at work, like all day Friday, play that the Worms tournament, and even in meetings, I was like not even paying attention. I was just like, this game looks so sick. What's up, Solisto? That game looks awesome. I'm trying to get all my friends to play it. It looks super fun. All right, we're switching over. We're switching over to some dragons. Everybody ready? Everybody freaking ready? Yes, yes, yes. That's what I'm saying. All right, it's going to take me like a couple seconds to set up, but it's going to be fun. I got to change this title too. We got a caller calling in. This will be good fun. Hello, this is Moneyworms. Who am I speaking with?
Hi, this is Carolyn. I have a dream maybe for you to draw.
Let's do it. Let's draw this dream. You ready to draw this dream?
Heck yeah. Yeah,
Carolyn, thank you for calling in.
no problem.
Where are you calling from?
Dallas, Texas.
Dallas,
yeah.
Texas. That's awesome. I've been to Dallas, Texas. I've been there once.
Yeah, did you like it?
I loved it. I think it's a fantastic city. We did some touristy things. We did some deep Ellum stuff, and I
Ooh,
loved it. I
cool.
thought it was a lot of fun.
Well, I'm glad.
It's a good city. I'm ready
Awesome.
to draw this dream whenever you are. I'm excited. I'm excited to hear it.
Okay. So it started out, the beginning isn't all that exciting. So I
Okay.
started out in the hospital, and as soon as I got out, I was told that this TikTok account I had was it was on private, and then it got leaked, and then it went kind of viral, but it was supposed to be private. So I get home and I'm sitting on my laptop in my room, and I'm just going through all these videos, and I'm slowly being haunted, right? And pictures are coming off the wall, and bad stuff is happening, and it's getting a little creepy, okay? And I'm going through each of these videos, and they're all really sad videos from a dark time, right? And as I'm progressing through the videos, I'm sitting in this kind of dark room with it's a bed. I'm sitting on my bed with my laptop, and there's blue sheets and white pillows. It's not all that eventful. And then there's this big vent on the ceiling. There's this big vent. It's extremely important. And then I get through all the videos, and all of a sudden the vent starts kind of rattling a little bit. And I decide, I guess then is the best time to take a nap. And I lay down, and in my dream state, this meat ghost. It's a man made out of meat, only meat, no skin. He flows out of the vent, and he starts screaming at me. He's really mean, really uncool. I didn't really like this guy.
Was he talking to you about your TikToks?
Yeah. He was just at first it was really unintelligible, and then he was just shaming me for posting stuff online, even though it was supposed to be private. I guess since it got leaked, he was telling me that I was being, I don't know, too public with my emotions or something. I don't know. But then he went away, okay? And then my boyfriend comes into the room, and I'm like, hey, boyfriend, there was a meat ghost haunting me, and I'm not so sure about this. And he's like, oh, that's my fault. In the vents, there's an ounce of weed up there, and we think it's cursed weed. We're not so sure about it. We think it's cursed weed. And so we both decide the best course of action is to close the vents. And all of a sudden, while I'm awake after I took that little nap, the vents start rattling again, and then I'm shouting at my boyfriend to close the vents, just screaming, close the vents, and then I wake up.
Wow, there's a lot to unpack here. I'm drawing a lot of it, though. I'm drawing the main scene with you sitting on the bed, posting your TikToks. I'm actually going to do some perspective here. Are you watching the stream right now?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I'm drawing you, and you're posting the TikToks. Here's you. Here's all the TikTok stuff. You're holding this phone. You're really happy that you're on TikTok and you're going viral, but you're a little bit surprised because you did it on accident.
Right.
Okay, and then I'm having your boyfriend. He's coming in here. What does he look like? Describe him to me.
He has longish, dark hair, and in my dream he was wearing glasses. And
does he not wear glasses?
I mean, not all the time. Not all the time. So.
Okay. How many he's got? He's
kind of a longish body, very lanky.
Okay. Nice. I'm jealous. Cool. All right, here he is. He's coming in. And then what were you shouting again? Shut the vent?
To close the vent, because we thought that if we shut the vent, it would keep the meat ghost out, or stop the curse.
Stop the curse of this meat ghost. And really, it started from a bunch of cursed weed, you said, right?
Yes, it was the cursed weed.
I'm drawing this meat ghost. Nice. Gonna give him some nasty fingernails.
Nice.
All right. I feel like this is pretty much the scene right here. I feel like this does
Yes.
it. All right. Let's color this bed. You said what? It was very specific. You said it was blue and white.
Blue.
It was just all blue.
The white pillows. Yeah,
White
all the
pillows.
sheets were blue, and then the
Okay.
pillows were white.
Okay.
And my hair is
Important.
blue too.
Your hair is blue. Okay. Is it in real life?
Yeah.
That's sick.
Oh, thank you.
I used to have bleached hair, and then I used to have mint blue hair, so I know how
that's
that
cool.
feels. Yeah,
It's pretty fun.
it was a lot of fun. But you know what? You know what I will say? I had to bleach my hair twice, and it like didn't even feel like my own hair. It felt like a wig. Blue
You know
hair
what?
gang.
I understand that. Yeah, my hair texture completely changed, and it's like super dry now.
Yeah, it gets kind of crunchy and stuff. I know what you mean.
Yeah, little crunch.
Little crunch. Yo, my rat's crunching tonight. He's crunching. He's supposed to be. I'm running. My computer's like blowing up right now. I'm trying to do too much. Now let's get this monster. We're gonna color this monster, this meat monster,
Yeah,
and then we're gonna interpret this thing. Are you excited?
I am. I'm very excited.
All right. There's
I've
three
been
key.
thinking about this dream like all day.
Oh wow. If you keep thinking about it, you're gonna have a sequel.
Yeah, honestly, I'm afraid I might.
Was it a nightmare?
I think it was a nightmare. I was like talking out loud and stuff. So yeah, it was a little distressing.
Wow. Well, here's hoping that it's a lot not as stressful if you have that dream again. All right. Popularity. We actually talked about this earlier. This is the TikTok element. This is on accident you posted something that got really popular, right?
Yeah.
Popularity can mean that you're longing for social interaction, and it's manifesting in your dream as either wanting to be popular or being popular and having people all around you. But really, it's because in your waking world, you don't have as much social interaction as you used to, which I think that kind of checks out.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Do you feel that the interactions that you do have, they're with like kind of the same people, or do you try to talk to as many people as you can?
No, I only have like a couple close friends, and I'm really socially anxious, so I don't go out very much. I don't talk to people. Like, my brother really wanted me to make this call because they thought my dream was super weird, and so even that's like really anxiety producing for me. So definitely hit the nail on the head there.
I think and there's a lot of people in chat that want to be your friend right now. Like Simbi wants to be your friend.
Aww.
Robot Don didn't mention it, but I'm pretty sure he would. And someone says Meat Ghost, Revenge of the Chip Witch. But we're gonna get to that meat right now. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
All right, meat. In dreams, it can mean good luck, bad luck, but most importantly, that there is some unfinished business about. Can you think of anything in your life that you're like, it's in your mind of some unfinished business?
Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of like decisions I need to make and like things I'm putting off. So like a lot of education decisions and stuff like that, especially.
I put off stuff every day.
Yeah.
A lot of times at work too. I feel like everybody
I'm a
does it,
huge
you know what I mean?
procrastinator.
I am too. And I'm one of those people that when my back's against the wall, I'll get it done. But I think that I also have stress dreams about not getting things done. And although it's not in meat, it's like usually that something is due that I didn't do it. Or someone asks for something and I should have done it and I don't have it done. That's how it manifests in my dreams. But I think in your case, this meat demon is representative of some unfinished business, what did I say? Unfinished business? Yeah. Some things you're putting off.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
Now, let me ask, is any of this influenced by weed? Because I think the cursed weed element might be part of this.
Well, it's interesting because like I'm actually recently sober. I
Mhm.
got back from the hospital like about a month ago, and I've been sober from all substances, but like weed was kind of a problem for me.
Mhm.
But I've been sober for like a month now, so yeah.
I'm glad, and that takes a lot. I just talked to somebody who hasn't smoked in 4 months, uh, and I feel like taking that step is a tough thing to do, and you did it, and that is not what this meat monster is talking about. I think this is something else because you took care of that. You know what I mean? You're not procrastinating on that.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I mean, I definitely think it's like a necessary step, and like I kind of like slayed that meat monster, you know?
You did. You slayed that
Um,
meat monster. That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Are you in chat right now? What's your at in chat?
Oh, my brother is,
Okay.
what is it? Noska.
Oh, Nazca. Oh, Nazca. Nice. Yeah, Nazca followed. Was this the first time watching the stream?
Yes, it is. Yeah, he just kind of came across it, and we thought it was super cool. So
That's
yeah.
awesome. I'm glad you think it's cool. I'm glad you think it's a lot of fun. Yeah, there's some people in chat that want to be your friend. So,
Aw, that's really sweet.
yeah.
That's nice.
This is all part of the stream. I wanted to human interaction, and I like dreams, and I like drawing, and I like that rat next to me, but he's kind of broken right now. But yeah, join us. Join our little
I love your rat,
family.
by the way. It's super
Yeah.
cool. And your Dixie cup hot tub. That's super
Yeah.
rad.
Yeah, I appreciate it. It is rad. It's rad. That's everything's rad. We're gonna talk about dragons pretty soon, but let's look at this. A few last things about this dream. You were very particular about the color blue. We're gonna look up the color blue in dreams. You ready for this?
I am. I'm ready.
It may be a metaphor for being blue. Do you feel a little blue right now?
Yeah, definitely. I think I've been like struggling with a little bit of depression lately and trying to like deal with that and use my coping skills and everything. So that's really interesting.
Widow Kitty, thank you so much for the sub. I feel the same way. I feel like I should be dreaming in blue right now, but I'm hopeful, and it's stuff like this that gets my mind off things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. I can understand that. I really like art too, so I can see how like just the small like things that bring you joy can like help you cope with those things.
I want to follow you on if you do art on Instagram, or if you have any of your art. I just linked all my socials in the chat. But yeah, find me and send me a follow, and I want to follow your art as well. I like doing art stuff too.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll follow you. Yeah.
That sounds good. And I like to, I follow back, and I like to post stupid stories, so it should be interesting.
Yeah, for sure. And your art seems really cool, and it's bringing me a lot of joy. It's brought a lot of light into my night for sure.
Good. And hopefully, blue hair, you rock the blue hair, but blue in dreams, then you're going to have more vibrant dreams, and you're going to slay that meat monster in your dreams.
Heck yeah. I hope so. I hope I don't get a meat monster part 2 tonight, but.
And if you do, you can think about your previous dream and do a little bit of lucid dreaming, and you can just get rid of that meat monster and shut that vent. You can close that vent. Close that vent.
Yes,
You got to close the vent.
Yes. We got to close the vent.
You got to close the vent. That's what you got to do.
Get rid of the cursed weed.
Get rid of that cursed weed. There's something about that weed. There's some cursed weed going on there.
Definitely.
But you did. You got rid of the cursed weed in real life, and you know what? I want a bunch of rad calls in the chat for you. I appreciate you calling in. Thanks so much for calling in. First time watchers. That was a rad call.
Thank you for drawing my dream. I had a lot of fun. I hope you have a great night.
I hope you do too. And call in anytime. We're gonna chill with some dragons now.
Cool. Well, goodbye then.
All right, bye. That was a rad call. I love it. We're getting everybody's like, I want one more dream, but hold on, don't go to the dragon yet, which is fantastic because that means that the dreams still work. There's still a dream to draw these dreams. I don't know if we're gonna go to Club Silver tonight. I think it's gonna be really chunky. But you know what? I could dance for the last 20 minutes there or something.
Come on,
Diamond
spit in my
Fitness, thank
mouth.
you so
I'm a
much for the
goddamn
follow.
rat.
All right, I'm switching over. It's gonna take me about 3 or 4 minutes, and then when we're there, I'm gonna update the title, and I hope to talk to a lot of people about dragons. I really hope. Chunky baby, excited to see the dragons. I'm excited to see the dragons too. We're excited. We're gonna chase. We're not gonna chase the dragon. We're gonna run away from the dragon. But I'm excited to hear all about it. It was just a fun little exercise for me. But we're gonna do that real quick.
Mic off. Mic off. Mic off. Mic on.
All right, we coming in hot. But here's the thing. I still haven't really figured out exactly how to do remote transitions right now with OBS. So there's gonna be, you gotta bear with me. We're having some technical difficulties. Hold the line, baby. Favorite dragon, Jake Long. American Dragon, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Come on. Where's the chat? I'm trying to pull up chat real quick. Here we go. All right, hold the fort. All right, we're gonna do this as best I can, least janky way. Come on, everybody can hear me. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. We're on a dragon, baby. We're flying on this dragon. Flying on this thing. Yes, thank you so much. Awesome. Look at this dragon, baby. Yo, I appreciate it. Noxa, thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate it. We're hanging on this dragon. Come on, somebody call in and tell me about your fucking favorite dragon and everything. I want to hear about your favorite dragon. I'll tell you about my favorite dragon. Let's talk. We're talking famous dragons in history. Yo, I appreciate it, Nightmare Cat. We're talking famous dragons in history. Oh, it's nice and windy up here. We're talking shitty dragons. We're talking dragons from World of Warcraft. Any kind of dragon. We're talking Smog. He's a good dragon. He can talk. He's rigged up to talk, but it's kind of jank. We might see him later, though, if we go to the clubs, if you know what I'm saying. Come on, I know somebody wants to talk about some dragons. I'll talk about some dragons that I like. Smog, obviously, from the Hobbit series. I think he's he's like a greedy dragon. There's like dragons that, they're obsessed with like, gold and everything like that. And here's the thing. Dragons don't need gold. Do they need riches? I don't think so. My feet are getting kind of cut off a little bit. I'm wearing jeans. These jeans are getting a little tight in the COVID era, My favorite dragon is Org from Dragon Tales. Which one is that? Is that the pink one or the blue one? Which dragon is that? I kind of forget which dragon that is. I used to watch Dragon Tales. I will admit that. Where's your seatbelt? Oh no, I'm gonna fall! I can sit this way too. How does it? Does this look better when I'm like kind of like casually on this dragon? Good dragon, good boy. I named him the dragon's name is Fred Durst. I don't know why. We just thought of it right now. But yeah, he was all rigged up to talk and everything. But here's the thing, I can't do anything but sit on this thing. But I haven't done one of these yet where I just sit on a dragon and fly through the sky. That's what I'm talking about. Shrek Dragon. Yeah, the Shrek Dragon's pretty dope. The Shrek Dragon's kind of a baddie too, you know what I mean? Oh, we got a caller calling in. All right, this is the janky part. We're gonna fix this. We're gonna fix this in a little bit. Hello, this is Moneyworms. Who am I speaking with?
What's up, Moneyworms? Robot Don.
Yo, Robot Don, how's it going? What's going on, Robot Don? You digging this dragon?
That's an ill dragon. That's like the illest of dragons. You said it's Fred Durst is the name?
Yeah, his name's Fred Durst.
Is he a big fan of Limp Bizkit?
Yeah, his favorite song is the Air Raid remix.
Oh, really?
You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
Not really, but sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You know the one that's like, rolling, 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 rolling. What?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, that's what he's all about.
Fan.
Oh, he did it all for the Nookie. This guy did it all for the Nookie. Don't you worry.
I'm sure.
Come on, buddy. You got it. Yeah?
My favorite dragon is Shenron from fucking Dragon Ball Z. The Earth.
Oh yeah, he's powerful. Yeah, Shenron's very powerful. He was like there before time.
Have you watched the new series? Have you watched
Super?
the new yeah.
I have. I've seen a little bit. I've seen the arc where they fight in like the ring together. They fight like their anti-people. That was, I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. I just haven't finished it, but that was really good.
It was speaking of Shenron, the Shenron in that series for Super was fucking crazy. How he got shook of that Barris dude or whatever his name was in the beginning, like the cat guy. He just was straight up shook, and it was off-putting because Shenron is so strong. You know what I mean?
He is. He's so strong. He was there before all of it, right? Isn't he like kind of the keeper of the balls? It's his balls. It's the dragon's balls. It's his frickin' balls.
The one on Namek, I don't know what's about dragon's name. It's a big ass genie looking dragon. Like where Piccolo's from. I'm going deep into the lore right now, clearly.
Yeah, you're going really
like
deep.
Dragon Ball, what can I say?
I hope everybody likes Dragon Ball Z here. I think they do.
I don't like that dragon as much as Shenron. Shenron's way cooler.
I agree. We got some people saying some cool stuff. You ready?
Yeah, ready.
Somebody said something about Dragon Force. You ever listened to Dragon Force?
I've heard of Dragon Force. I've heard the one song by Dragon Force that
Through the Fire and Flames.
Yep.
It's good. I used to listen to them dragon. A lot.
Really?
Yeah, and then I found out that they like can't really play a lot of the stuff that like they sound like in the studio, and it kind of like ruined it a little bit.
That's a bummer. Shit.
I know. I'm gonna pull this down a little bit.
That sucks. So like, if you were to rank that dragon on the dragon list, probably like a solid 3, right?
Oh, this is perfect. Where does Dragon Force? Where do they rank? Yeah, well, I like them. I like Herman Lee. I think he's like funny and stuff. He streams on Twitch pretty well. My head's getting cut off now. What about Don? I need a second frickin' person here. You know what I mean?
I can tell.
I know. I didn't figure out the tech stuff early enough too.
That's okay.
There we go. This works. This works.
We'll tackle this dragon.
We're gonna tackle this dragon. Shout out to Falcor. Was Falcor?
Yeah.
That's from what? Neverending Story?
Yep. That's that white dragon, that like fluffy dragon.
No, that's a luck dragon. Does that count? Does that count as a dragon?
Come on, get in my mouth. I'm a goddamn rat.
You know what's the least cool dragon? Like I'm talking like bottom of the list. Like.
Yo, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
Like with the worst tier dragon.
Who's worst tier? Who's bottom tier dragon?
Dragon fruit. Talking like beyond bottom.
Dragon fruit. Dragon fruit's so good for you though.
Dragon fruit tastes like nothing. It looks like the coolest fruit on the face of the planet. You're like, yo, this is straight up like dragon eggs I'm about to eat. You cut into it and it just tastes like air.
They're supposedly really good for you though. It's like I think it's like it's like half a diuretic, and if you're really constipated, or no, it's the opposite of a diet. No, it is a diuretic. If you're really constipated, it helps.
It gets things going.
Dragon fruit is good. You biased. I also kind of like dragon fruit. I don't want to disagree with you, but I will say that I kind of like dragon fruit. I like star fruit and dragon fruit. I feel like they're kind of in the same vein.
I could fuck with star fruit. I could fuck with
star fruit's really good. Good source of fiber.
Yeah. So, in terms of fruit, I mean dragon fruit is pretty low on the list.
Okay, all right. As far as like on your fruit list, the dragon fruit is pretty low on it. What other dragons we got going on? The three-headed dragon for Godzilla. Somebody was a really big Godzilla fan and called in a couple nights ago. I think its name is I forget what the name is. The three-headed dragon. It's like a golden dragon.
Yeah. That's not Gamera, right?
Maybe it is Gamera. Gamera?
Yeah, I can't remember.
Maybe it is. I think you might be right. Hold on. Can I Google on this thing? Yeah, it's a phone. I can. Uh-oh. Three-headed dragon. I'm using all my technology tonight.
Yeah, man.
Ghidorah.
Oh, okay.
I think.
That's a good-ass dragon.
Yep. The Royal Dragon. What's a three-headed? Yeah, King Ghidorah. That's what it is. Yeah, King Ghidorah. Ghidorah, there it is. Suave Jake knew it. Destroya. We drew Destroya too. Yeah, somebody called in and they were like a huge Godzilla fan. I drew Godzilla stuff for like 20 minutes. It was great.
That's awesome. I'm digging this dragon. He's cool.
Yeah, I did this myself.
He's clearly about new metal. He likes new metal. I'm down with that. I'm cool with that.
Fix it.
I've been digging into some new metal
thank you so much for the sub. With metal history? Tell me about it.
No, new metal history. I've been like digging into like, that past of my youth, realizing how fucking garbage new metal is. But it is what it is. He grew up with it. It's your music.
Good boy.
And but a big fan of the band Deftones. Huge fan.
I think Fred Durst likes Deftones too. Do you like Deftones, Fred Durst? Yeah, he does. Don, I had him all rigged up and everything. I'm like, there's no way I can't. I'd have to put the camera like on the edge here, and it's not gonna work. But when we go to Club Silver later, you'll be able to talk to him at Club Silver. I promise.
That's what's up. Okay, all right. I think I have some thoughts about how to fix what's going on. I know you got a lot of rigging going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of CPU usage happening.
I think it's a lot of the RAM too. I'm taking pictures of it. Don't worry. It's like my RAM's at like 60% right now. I feel like that's pretty tough.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay.
Heavy Blankets is saying Disturbed. What do you think about Disturbed?
Disturbed's okay, I guess. Like it's in hindsight, they're great.
What do you think classifies a dragon?
For me? Specifically me?
Yeah. You're on the phone. You got the hot seat. What do you think classifies a dragon?
Oh, damn. Yeah, this is a good one. This is a good question. Okay. Okay. To me, it has to breathe fire. That's one.
Okay.
Right. Two, it's got to have wings and fly.
Okay.
If it's on the ground, if it's walking on the ground, He can't fly. That's a fucking lizard.
Okay.
But breathing fire sets any dragon apart from any other one. So.
What about the dragons that like breathe? What's up, Athena? What about the dragons that breathe like poison cloud?
Poison, like if they let's say it's an ice dragon or something like that. If it's elemental in nature, I'm cool with that. It's got some fantasy stuff in there, so I'm down with that.
So it's got to be elemental in nature.
Yeah, elemental. But it has to breathe some sort of elemental, but mostly fire, because I care about fire more. So.
What do you think Fred Durst breathes?
I don't know, probably some sort of energy drink, maybe a monster.
Yeah, I was gonna say like some Camel Crushes or something.
Yeah.
No one is saying that the Loch Ness monster is a dragon, like a sea dragon. Isn't that called a drake? I think a sea dragon's called a drake.
Wait, like rapper Drake?
Yeah, spelled the same way.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I'm almost positive. If it's like a sea dragon that like goes underwater and stuff, it's a drake.
It's a serpent, in my opinion.
Serpent.
I'm not a scientist,
You're not a scientist, and I don't expect you to be.
I'm a robot. I'm a cyborg, but I'm not a scientist.
See, Kling's saying it's my favorite bit so far. Yeah, you can just call in and talk about fucking dragons. Robot Don is classifying dragons right now, and there's a lot of controversy. In the chat right now.
Let me tell you. Listen, if you come to my channel, the hot takes that go down on our side. What I mean? We got hot takes for all the time. I'll die on any hill for a hot take.
Oh, audio problems. I know how to fix it. It's because it's coming through voice mod. 1 second. Yeah, it's there's a lot of stuff going on. I'm really pushing it to the limits. You know what I mean?
You're pushing, yeah, man.
Everybody, let me know. Does this sound better? This should sound. Oh God, this should sound better. Everybody. Yes, better.
Can you hang from that dragon real quick? Like hang from it?
Good boy. Yeah, I could. Oh shit. Yeah. Okay, I can try, but I'm gonna get cut off because I don't have a. You see
keep
where
your feet on. Keep the feet on there a little bit. Get a little trick. Get a little sticky. A little tricky.
Hold my beer, Fred Durst. Hold my beer. Yeah, we gotta figure out. We gotta do. I need more space, but I'm getting more space. I'm getting more space on Wednesday, so I'm excited. I have my tiny little room where I'm just hunched up like a little goblin. Good boy.
Oh man. Good boy. You got a green screen goblin.
Green screen goblin, baby. Good boy. Yeah.
That's up. Well, I'm going to let you go to get more people online. They need people calling.
Let's get some more people. Let's get some more people talking about their favorite dragons, talking about dragon tales, everything. I agree. I appreciate it, Robot Don. You're always...
No problem.
You're clutching it. How do you like this segment? Is it good?
Oh, it's fucking genius.
Thank you.
Genius. Top notch.
Thanks.
You're Prince.
I appreciate it, Robot Don. Robot Don from Cyber City, everybody. Rad call. Let's get some rad calls. Moneyworms, the OG Goblin. Yes, I am, Heavy Blankets. I'm the OG Goblin. You could get used to a horse saddle on Craigslist and you mount it. That could work. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about... I want to stay in the confines of this box that I'm in, and I feel like this kind of works. It would work if I could do this. And then I can go behind it. Fix it. Yo, Piper Honey, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. If you are who I think you are, I like your shit. Here we go. This is perfect. Wow, look at this. Come on. All right, we got a caller. As soon as I got ready. Hold on. This is kind of ghetto. We're gonna fix it. Don't worry. I just couldn't hook up my stuff. Hello, this is Moneyworms. Who am I speaking with?
Hey, this is Athena Sixth.
What's up, Athena? How you doing? You trying to talk about some dragons?
Well, I'm really curious about this dragon.
Oh, you're specifically curious about Fred Durst. Okay. What do you want to know about Fred Durst?
Wait, his name is Fred Durst?
Yeah, his name's Fred Durst.
Really? Like the actor?
Yeah, like the Academy Award winner.
Oh, okay. Cool. So where are you guys headed? You and Fred Durst.
I'm trying to. There we go. Oh, we're just going. We're just going to the old. We're just flying. We're flying to Club Silver, I think. We were trying to go to Club Silver, but there's
really?
some chunking going on. Yeah.
Chunking?
Yeah, I got all my, like, you know how I rig all the people to my face? It's like really, my computer's about to explode, and everybody's like really chunky, you know?
Oh,
Yes.
gotcha. Well, the sky looks nice and, partly cloudy, but sunny.
Oh, the
Looks
skies
good
are
up there.
beautiful. And I can see we're flying over, I think we're flying over like the Midwest right now, you know? There's a lot of corn.
Oh, cool. Corn?
Corn. Do
Cool.
you like Corn? The band?
No.
No.
Does anybody like corn?
I don't know. I'm
Wait.
okay with
Do
corn.
people actually like corn? I don't want to judge them.
It's okay. This is somebody. Robot Dawn classified dragons, and there was a big hubbub about how you could classify dragons, and you know what? The more controversy, the better.
Come on, hey, spit in my mouth. I'm a goddamn rat.
Yeah,
I really appreciate the follow.
So,
thank you.
do you thank you for the follow?
Yes.
So, do you think historically dragons were real?
That's a really good question. So I have two thoughts about that. When I see I've seen a couple of alligators in my day, and that's a fucking almost dragon. You know what I mean? We were talking about almost dragons earlier.
That's true. That's true.
And
have you ever done one of those like airboat swamp tours?
yes, I have in Homosassa in Florida, where they speak tongues and everybody's related to each other. Yes.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll
that's
skip
cool.
that.
The one I went to, the guy had
up,
like
Spoopy?
a magic rock that all the alligators were afraid of.
Whoa. Why were they afraid?
Yeah.
They wouldn't go on it?
Well, so it turns out it was just a regular rock, and for some reason they don't like when you hold it up in a menacing way. So.
Oh, it was an actual rock
any
that
rock
you
could
picked
be
up?
a magic rock.
Oh.
Yeah.
Any rock can be a magic rock.
Yeah.
Nightmare
yeah.
Cat. Oh wait, hold on. Actually, Ikirmai is saying alligators are survivors. They adapt to their environments. Is this also true? You seem to know a lot about alligators.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alligators are survivors for sure. They're survivors. They're thrivers. They were here a long time before us. They'll be here for a long time after.
They are. They're
In the
dinosaurs.
future, it will be an alligator society.
Only alligators. Only alligators everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah. Like imagine alligators, but evolved to the point of humans.
Good boy.
And
boy.
what that society would be like.
Good boy. Yeah, part of me says that it would probably be a better society than we have, but also alligators don't care. You ever seen? There's this one video I keep watching, and it's like another alligator that eats another alligator's arm because it's hungry, and that's kind of no way to live a life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. If you're hungry, maybe not the limbs and appendages of your friends. Maybe have a banana.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe what would happen if you gave an alligator a banana? Do you think they would like it?
I mean, probably. I think they probably eat anything as long as their mouths stay open, as long as they don't as long as you don't touch the roof of their mouth. So if you put a banana in their mouth and touch the roof of their mouth, I think they would just eat it.
We need to experiment. We need to give all these alligators a bunch of bananas. And Heavy Blankets is asking the tough questions. Do alligators poop bones, or do they liquefy in their bellies? I think this all the time, because they just eat shit whole. What happens? Do they just poop a skeleton?
Yeah, I think they poop a skeleton. I think that's what happens.
Have you ever? What do you think?
Full skeleton. What do I think?
Yeah, well, okay, so you think they poop a full skeleton. Do you think that there's a video out there of if I typed in alligator poop the skeleton, do you think I'd find something on TikTok or something?
maybe not TikTok, maybe like National Geographic online or like the Smithsonian or something.
Yeah. Piper Honey is saying, I wish I could poop a skeleton. I agree. I wish I could poop a skeleton too. I'd put that on my resume.
Imagine having that kind of power.
Yeah. Or just be like, you disappear from a party and you come back and like, wow, you were gone for a little while, and you're like, yeah, I pooped a skeleton.
No big deal. Go check it out. It's still in the toilet.
Yeah, it's still in there. Nobody knew him, so don't worry. It's just a skeleton. I pooped a skeleton. Never have I ever, right? Never have I ever. You've seen those trends, right? Never. Put your finger down if you pooped a skeleton. Put your finger down if you pooped a skeleton. Do you have any fingers down?
No.
I don't either. I've never pooped a skeleton.
Does that mean we win?
What'd you say? That means we win? I think so. I feel like if you've pooped a skeleton, at some point in your life, you're not winning. If you're pooping a skeleton, you're not winning anything.
Right. Okay. Cool.
All fingers down.
Come on, hey, spit in my mouth. I'm a goddamn
Wait,
rat.
so where you guys are going to Club Silver, or you're trying to?
Yeah, we're flying to Club Silver, but I don't know how. The Club Silver might be a little. Again, it might be a little laggy tonight. But we have a new thing at Club Silver that I do want to experiment with. That should be fun. So I'm gonna let this segment run for a little bit. We might go to Club Silver real late, but I think that people still want to talk about dragons.
Yeah, I also want to talk about dragons.
Well, I want to listen to dragons, and you talk about them. What's going on?
Dragons. Yeah, I had a friend who was convinced dragons were real. And he had so much conviction about it that I think I'm gonna go with that. Dragons are real.
What was
in
his
history
evidence?
And now? Huh?
You know what?
like Komodo dragons.
Oh.
And I guess if you look at medieval art or some shit. I guess there's compelling evidence.
That's what I would write.
People witness dragons.
That's what I would write. If I was writing a paper about trying to convince people that dragons were real, I would say, I guess in medieval times, this would be my first sentence. I guess in medieval times or some shit, there was representations of dragons, and I feel like the professor immediately would be like, "This kid's onto something. He knows what he's talking about." I agree with you though.
Yeah.
On that subject, a lot of different cultures had representations of dragons. I think that's the biggest kind of argument for it, is that there's no way that everyone told the same story about a dragon. I feel like in different parts of every culture's life cycle, someone saw a dragon, and I feel like that validates it. I feel like that makes it real.
Yeah, dude, do you fuck with Jungian archetypes?
I don't know what that is.
I feel like a dragon is one.
It's Jungian archetype?
Well, it's basically like you just said. Yeah, Jungian, the psychologist Carl Jung.
Oh, okay,
You would
gotcha.
like him. He does dream psychology stuff.
I know what you're talking
One
about.
of his-
Jung.
Yeah.
Yes.
but
Okay.
Jung.
Yes. I thought you said union.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, yes,
Yeah.
I am familiar. Go on.
Oh, yeah. So he's this whole archetypal theory. It kind of plays into dreams too. But there's symbols like that turn up in culture, and their meanings are usually pretty consistent. But then they're also, they become personally significant too. So
to the culture and to the time. If they're drawing it and they're putting it in art, it must have been really influential to them, right?
Yeah, exactly. And we all we're all born with a preconception of the dragon, and then it takes on meaning as we live.
That's heavy. I agree with that. It's you'd have to find someone who's never heard of a dragon and say draw a dragon. And there's another question: do you think dragons are reptiles if they're not cold-blooded? I feel like if you're a fire-breathing dragon, you can't be cold-blooded, right? Unless it's just completely separate from your body, right?
Oh. Huh. Good question. I mean, it would be an advantage to be cold-blooded and be able to breathe fire, because then if your body temperature starts to drop, all you have to do is breathe a little fire and get warm again. So
I like that.
there you go.
And you can provide warmth to all the other dragons that cannot breathe fire, but they can breathe other elements. You know?
What? There's
Well,
dragons that can breathe other elements?
yeah. Well, Robot Don was just talking about that. He said we were talking about the classification of dragons, and they have to be able to fly. They have to have wings and fly. That's number one. That's not one and two. Wings and fly, and they have to be able to breathe fire or another type of element. And that was the only two things apparently.
I don't know.
And
I
it was
disagree with
controversial.
both those criteria.
That I agree. A lot of people were. Well, I agreed at the time, but that's because I'm a yes man. But a lot of people were very.
Sorry, Robot Don. I guess I missed that. I missed that part of the call. But no, I think that all you have to do to be a dragon is you just have to be a little magic. That's all.
You just gotta be a little magic. Well.
Yeah.
I don't know. Then that kind of opens the door for like I don't know. There are people that are magical. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
Am I a dragon?
Sure. Oh, but you have to be a reptile. You have to be a reptile, and you have to be like, you can't be a snake. You have to have legs and a tail, and you have to be a little magic.
And
I think that's the criteria for dragons.
Okay, so I feel like let's treat this as peer-reviewed journals. You both have two independent schools of thought, but there's some overlap between them. And then, when I do a lit review on all of it, and I start to do some dragon research, I'd probably pull from both of your examples, and they would both be understandably examples of what dragons can be, right? Was that a sentence?
Yeah. I think that was a sentence. Wait, we're talking about a lit review?
Yeah, peer-reviewed journals. I was saying that I feel like you both have two really good definitions of what a dragon is, and I would use both of those to craft my argument about dragons.
Okay, and then you write the lit review. Okay, got it. Yeah, I mean, I think you can do it. I believe in you. I believe in this research. Good luck in getting your PhD in dragons or whatever.
Dragonology. It's called Dragonology.
Dragonology.
I'm a big dragonologist. Cool. Thank you so much for calling, Athena, and I really appreciate it. And so far, I like your definition of what a dragon should be the most, and I think a lot of people do too. Robot Don, it was good, but I think Athena was a little closer. But thank you, Robot Don, and thank you, Fred Durst, for chugging along. Good boy.
Thank you,
That's
Fred
a good
Durst.
boy. That's a good boy,
Yeah,
Fred Durst.
yeah,
good boy.
He's a good boy. Give him a little pat on the head
good
for
boy.
me.
Oh, here we go. Nice. I'll give him a pat on the head. Don't worry. Don't worry, Fred Durst. Keep doing you.
All right.
Good boy.
Bye, Moneyworms.
Good boy. Goodbye. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy, Fred Durst. Good boy. Come on, Fred Durst. Keep going, Fred Durst. That was a rad call. Thank you so much for calling in, Athena. All right, okay. So people have been saying it for a while now. What about a water dragon? I believe it's called a drake. I think it's separate from dragons. There are dragons that live in the water. They're called water drakes or something. I play a lot of D&D. I do a lot of theory crafting. Okay, I do a lot of stuff that I'm pretty. We got a caller calling in. Hold on, give me 1 second. This is getting a little crazy over here. Somebody wants to. Hello, this is Moneyworms. We're talking about dragons. Who is this calling?
Hey, this is Ongoing Muffin.
Ongoing Muffin. Thanks for calling in. What do you think about all this dragon talk, huh?
I feel like a lot of this dragon talk could be summarized in what Pokemon has been doing in the recent dragon typing.
What have they been doing? Pokemon got it right. They had a dragon in the original 100, but it came from worm-looking things.
But it got wings at the end.
It did get wings, and it was very powerful, and it was a dragon type. Was very powerful.
But also the story about Magikarp was based on the carp flying over the Heavenly Gate, becoming a dragon. But Gyarados wasn't a dragon, and literally the champion of the Elite Four was a dragon type user. And literally he used 7 Charizards, and there was just none of them were dragon types.
7 Charizards? That's an absurd amount of Charizards.
He used 1 Charizard, 1 Aerodactyl, 1 Gyarados, and 3 Dragonites.
Oh yeah, Gyarados is technically a water dragon.
Yeah, but it's not a dragon type. And then
it's not a dragon. You're right. It's not dragon type. What is it? Are you sure?
It's flying. It's flying water.
Flying water. That sounds like a dragon to me. You know? I don't know.
Okay, well, here's the one dragon type which I don't get. It's Alolan Executor. You know Executor, right? Remember Executor?
Yeah, egg babies. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it turns into a palm tree. You know, evolves into a palm tree.
Yeah, in the new age
It's like-
Pokemon, yeah.
It's grass and psychic. That's which Executor is. But now, like, Alolan Executor is literally like dragon grass, and the only difference between like regular Executor and Alolan Executor is that Alolan Executor is just really, 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 really tall. Like,
I've seen that. Yeah, I've actually seen it. It looks ridiculous. That's a dragon type? There's no way. What the hell?
it's a dragon type, yeah. Like Charizard, like is not a dragon unless it uses Mega Evolutions, but Alolan Executor is a dragon type. And it's just like, what is the definition of dragon type in the Pokemon world? That was just really interesting.
I agree. I'm watching chat. I love you all as well. Wabenabashi, I do. I have a dragon. I got a frickin' dragon right now. Imagine seeing a pile of eggs and think it's more of a dragon than Charizard. Yeah, how is Charizard? Okay, alright. Ungo, I feel like you have a lot of choice words about this. How is Charizard not a dragon type?
Because it's fine. It's okay.
By Robot Dawn and Athena's definition, he should be a dragon.
He should be a dragon, but like the only reason why Charizard isn't a freaking the reason why he's flying fire is because it would literally break the balance of the game. Because back in Gen 1, Charizard, like Dragon type was super OP, and like they had like no weaknesses whatsoever.
Yep.
So like if
Dragonite's a G.
Charizard
Always got to run a Dragonite. I always ran a Dragonite. He got that. He got Ice Beam. He can use Ice abilities. You're right. Go on. I'm going off on a tangent.
No, you're absolutely right. Like, but like none of the ice types were freaking good, and so you can just steamroll it with like fire or fighting types. And it's just like up there, like Charizard's just trying to be a dragon type, and becomes finally a dragon type in like Gen 6 when he gets the Mega Evolution, like when he's like, and it's just like. He waited like over like 20 years just to become a dragon, you know?
Oh, I know. And it's just kind of a shame because I feel like if you tell Charizard to his face, "Hey, you're not a dragon," he would get emotional. And then you tell him, "Oh, the reason is because in Gen 1 you just be too overpowered." Because like now he could probably just.
Robot Dawn is bringing up a good point. Okay.
What's Robot Dawn saying?
Charizard is an amphibian.
Amphibian.
Because he's based on a salamander.
Yeah, because he's based on a lizard, a salamander, a fire salamander. Yeah.
Those are amphibians. That's like, how is that even possible? Like, where did Pokemon come up with this?
Okay, hold on. Is this a square rectangle thing though? Like, can an amphibian be a dragon, but a dragon can't be an amphibian?
Okay.
Like, what's going on here? There's a lot of double dragon standard going on. I'm just calling it.
My favorite dragon type, one of my favorite Pokemon of all time is Goodra, which is basically a snail, and he's a pure dragon type.
Hold on, I think YouTube needs to know I'm still watching.
Thank you for watching. But like, yeah, no, Goodra is like the best dragon type. He's like a special defense tank, and like he can't stand fire. He's the slimy boy. We're all slimy boys. We're all slime gas shows once in a while. We all get slime on us. And like he literally, he's all mushy. He's not like scaly. He's all mushy. And so like the reason, I think it's all because of confidence.
Okay.
That's what I think that with a dragon is. It's all about confidence.
It is all about confidence.
When Ash's Charizard was like was fighting against the other Charizard, he's tiny. He didn't have the confidence. But like, it's all about like, hey, I'm big, I'm large, and in charge. I'm over here. But boom, I knock you down.
Goodra is the goodest.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Piper agrees with you.
I agree. But like, the fairy type, they are absolutely immune to dragon types. And like the reason why the fairy types are like immune because the dragon types are confident, but like the fairy types, like they're just like I don't care if you're confident or not. We got sass. I don't care. I don't care.
Who's the strongest fairy type? Clefable?
The strongest fairy type?
Come on, hey, spit in my mouth. I'm a goddamn rat.
I think it would have to be.
Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it.
Mimikyu. Mimikyu is the strongest fairy type in my
Alerts on
opinion.
this. Oh no, it didn't happen yet because I'm lagging. I'm chunking tonight. It's okay. We're having fun though. We're just going through it. Don't worry. We're freaking chunking tonight.
Mimikyu is the strongest fairy type. Okay, he literally just copied Pikachu. Pikachu's fit. He literally copied Pikachu's fit, and he's more popular.
Oh, he's copying the. You can't copy the fit. You're not supposed to copy the fit. You gotta get your own fit.
He copied Pikachu's fit, and like he's better than Pikachu. He's literally better than Pikachu in all ways.
What do you think about? Hey, Ungoy, I gotta ask you the tough questions. What do you think about ripping chunkers, huh?
Ripping chunkers?
Yeah, that's
it
what
sounds like a
Seekling is
Yu-Gi-Oh
saying.
card.
It sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. I summon my ripping chunkers.
Yeah, like I recently found a Blue Eyes White Dragon, like recently. So like, my mind's been on Yu-Gi-Oh lately.
My mind's been on Yu-Gi-Oh. I agree. You know what? Here's the thing. My parents they were like, you're only allowed to collect one type of card at any given time. So I was like, I want to collect baseball cards. It's just gotta be baseball cards. Then it was Pokemon, and then it was like Yu-Gi-Oh. My parents were like, nope, we're not paying for paper anymore. That is overpriced, and there's just too much. Stick to one of them. You can't have all of them.
Yep.
You know?
The Yu-Gi-Oh card game is so, yeah, dude, like it's money making, bro. People pay like $1,000 for cards.
Wait, Spooky Sarah. Spoopy Scary Sarah is saying, Mimikyu is better than Pikachu in every way. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a Gen Z and Gen. I'm not a Gen Z at all. I'm a Gen 1, a Gen 2, and Gen 3 maybe. Like I got through. I think the last one I played was Pearl, Diamond Pearl. So I don't know if I've ever encountered.
Oh, you're Gen 4, baby.
Gen 4 maybe. Gen 4 maybe.
You don't even know about fairy types, bro.
That's why I'm out of the loop. I'm out of the Pokemon loop, dude. I got Fred Durst here though. Good boy, good boy, good boy. Tell Fred Durst he's a good boy. Good
Literally,
boy,
a
good
fairy
boy,
type
good
would
boy.
kill Fred Durst. I'm not even joking. Like a fairy types are immune to dragon types. Oh yes, Lily Pop boy. Gen 5
me. Gen 5 me. I'm gonna just go up to random like 14-year-olds and be like, Gen 5 me, you nerd. Here, I'm gonna rip out my Rippin' Chunkers card. I summon Pot of Greed and Rippin' Chunkers, baby. Let's go.
But what does Pot of Greed do, Moneyworms?
Pot of Greed lets you doesn't it let you summon another card?
No.
Mm-mm.
Look at this.
It lets you draw 3 cards. Doesn't it let you draw 3 cards or something like that? Pot of Greed? It's OP.
F in the chat, guys. We need an F in the chat.
I just told you I didn't play Yu-Gi-Oh! I played Pokemon, alright? I didn't even play the card. I just collected them. My foot hurts. My parents got mad at me. They were like, we're not buying any more crap anymore. These cards.
Fred, you know what? I 100% apologize.
Fred Durst. All right, we're gonna get Fred Durst some treats. Don't worry. We're bringing it so where you can use your channel points to interact with the stream. I'm just like I'm lazy and it's just I make dragons.
30,000.
30,000?
Yeah.
30,000?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, I'm almost there. I'm at 29,562.
That's 10 goblins I could draw for you.
I'm saving it all so I can just splurge on it. So like, that's just an Ungoy stream.
Azura, Yu-Gi-Oh was the best to fucking play. I agree. Did you play competitively?
I know.
Did you play a lot of?
I did not, cause I'm a terrible Yu-Gi-Oh.
You're just not a good Yu-Gi-Oh player.
I only played it with my brother. Oh yes. Okay.
How does Yu-Gi-Oh compare to Mahjong?
Mahjong? Okay, so like, it's all about the heart of the cards. And that's what I usually...
Your 30,000 on Therapy Gecko will go a lot further than my stream. Congratulations, little big boy. Go on, Ungo. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Self-portrait. Oh, shoot.
Yo, did you just redeem 2 self-portraits?
Nightmare Cat?
Did he just do 2 of them or 1 of them? I think it came on twice on my little tiny technology stream. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't done any self-portraits yet. It's because I'm in the process of moving, but I'm gonna do all of them. Don't worry. It's a self-portrait of me. I send you a portrait of me. It's not you.
You've done Drumahard self-portrait. You haven't done Angan's self-portrait. You haven't done just Little Pigeon self-portrait.
Don't worry. I know. I've messaged them each individually and said, please don't flame me on Twitch. Yo, what's up, Court 432,003? We're just talking about. Oh shit! Did I just get raided?
Hey,
yes, yo, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Lyle,
I really appreciate it.
We love you, Lyle.
I did this, Lyle. I did this like real last minute. We're talking about dragons. You can call in. We're talking about dragons. What classifies a dragon? What's the best kind of dragon? We've already talked about a lot of stuff. But yeah, my alerts are glitching out right now.
The Blue Eyes White Dragon is one of the best dragons.
Blue Eyes White Dragon. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, and isn't it kind of weird that you always got Blue Eyes? Like everyone had it because it came in like the starter pack.
It's one of the best cards. One of the boss monsters, bro.
It was. Well, I got a caller. I'm gonna kick you off. I'm kicking you off.
Okay. Love you guys.
Yeah, thank you so much. We gotta. Yeah, thank you so much, Lyle. I appreciate it. We got a caller. How's it going, caller? We're talking about dragons tonight.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's going on? We're talking dragons. We're talking dragons tonight.
Oh man, fire breathing, ice breathing. What are we?
Anything you
type
want to
of
talk
dragon?
about. Well, here's what someone said earlier. This is the current classification. First of all, one person said you just have to have a little magic in you, which I agree and disagree. And then Robot Don said that you have to have wings and fly, and a tail, and you also have to breathe an element. What do you think of that?
Breathe any element.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, mine would be an earth-breathing dragon.
So what do you think you would breathe?
Like stone.
Like rocks? Just chunking rocks, dude?
Yeah, man. I mean, like, I get that fire's destructive, ice melts things. But if you got something flying down on your village, just hurling rocks.
Just chunking rocks, ripping rocks. I agree. And it's like there's no end to it, too. Like, that would... Can you imagine that amount?
Like, it's not like, we just put fire or we put water on the fire and put it all out. No, it's like, what do you do for just someone breathing rocks at you?
I don't know. And I can't imagine being in, like, a castle and then, like, hundreds of rocks are just raining on the cobblestone. That's terrifying.
Exactly. And, like, they're not meant to withstand that. Like, they'll build the cobblestone so you can't burn it down with the fire and you can't freeze it. But listen, man, I'm hurling big old rocks.
You're chonking rocks. Yo, I appreciate it. Spoopy Scary Sarah. Thank you so much. You're chonking rocks. I like that a lot. And no one talked about earth as an element. Everyone always was just like talking about the fire. We talked about water. We talked about poison gas, but just earth.
Oh, see, poison gas is a good one. I actually never thought about poison gas, but yeah, honestly, I think earth is the way to go.
Earth? I think you're right. I think earth is the way to go.
I think the whole dragon is a magical stone dragon. The dragon is made out of stone.
Nice.
Come on here, spit in my mouth.
It's like a stone dragon. It's also
already hard
Thank you so much for the follow.
How are you going to kill something made out of stone?
Yeah, I don't know. You need another stone dragon to match it. Just a little pigeon.
Or you just get like a super strong sorcerer to like tame him.
Yeah, you need to do all sorcerers. Sorry, 1 second. Let me backpedal. Do all dragons have a sorcerer that can tame them?
All dragons can be tamed. Kind of like, I imagine it kind of like wild horses.
Okay. And it's like
wild dragons.
Wild dragons. I like it. And you can't tame them all. With like maybe the stronger you get, the more you can tame. But there are some that's like that's going to be a really hard dragon to tame, but you can still tame it. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, absolutely. That's a 500-year-old dragon. He's been around the bush a couple of times. He's going to be a hard one to get your reins on.
Yep. But it's kind of that's enticing though. That's like I want to train that dragon because nobody has yet. You know what I mean? That's like that's human nature. That's human nature. Thank you all, Kelvin and Meg.
A high sought after dragon.
Y'all are awesome.
Which just makes him even more elusive.
And Robot Don is saying the dragon is formed by the hard knock life. Do you think there are dragons that are just hardened by their experiences?
Yeah, absolutely. There's probably dragons with some drug problems too.
I think so. That's why they call it chasing the dragon.
Yeah, exactly why they call it chasing the dragon.
Mm-hmm. We're not chasing this dragon.
You know,
this dragon's chasing us.
I can't imagine dragons have a pretty easy life out there.
I don't think so either. We were talking about this earlier too. You know, a Komodo dragon, right? Do you believe in dragons? Do you just believe in Komodo dragons? Thank you so much, Simmy.
He said he had to go poop, so he handed me the phone. I'm his roommate.
He had to drop some chonkers, dude. He had to drop rock chonkers. All right, that's perfect. We have a new outlook on dragons.
Yeah.
What do you think constitutes a dragon? Are there parameters for what a dragon is and what is something that is not a dragon?
Oh, wow. I think dragons gotta be able to fly a little bit.
Okay. That is a common agreed upon truth.
I think they need to be intelligent too.
Fix it.
I've never seen anything with a stupid dragon.
Thank you so much, Wiggles. Yo, good to see you back, Wiggles. That's what I'm saying. I've never encountered. They're all like sentient in their own way, and like some of them even speak the language. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I just watched that Rick and Morty episode that came out. Those dragons are definitely sentient.
Yes, they were. They were horny little boys too, weren't they?
Yeah, they were little flood dragons.
They were. That episode's wild. And here's the thing, we like make fun of them like that, but I feel like you wouldn't make fun of a dragon to the dragon's face, would you?
It depends how big the dragon is. He yelled at me from the bathroom saying if they were sluts, he'd make fun of them. We don't slut shame in this house.
Yo, Fred Durst would breathe Camel Crush cigarette breath. Fred Durst would breathe would breathe Monster Energy drink and Camel Crush smoke breath. What do you think? Good boy.
I think that's worse than the rocks were.
That is worse. It's always worse. Maybe Tapatio. That is a good one. Just a little pigeon. That makes sense.
Yeah, it couldn't be worse than the cigarette of Monster Breath, though. That's really high up there.
That's an element. There's 6 elements. It's fire, wind, water, earth, electricity, and Camel Crush cigarette breath.
Yep.
It's canon now, and that's 6. I'm pretty sure. Air is one of them. It's kind of like dirty air. It's like if you're an air sign and you're a cigarette sign. It's like you kind of like you get along, but it's like you're not the same thing. You know what I mean?
Is it after you crushed the Camel Crush or before you crushed it?
Oh, I think he's crushing the Camel Crushes. He's fueled by the Camel Crushes. I think he's crushing it.
He's getting the menthol in there.
Oh, he's getting the menthol. Menthol is his. Yeah, that's his thing. You know, some dragons breathe rocks and some dragons breathe some menthol.
Oh, there you go.
And heart. Yeah, heart's the 7th element.
What if that's all any dragons breathe? And it just so happens that that's also really flammable.
And they're just like, it's just like a known.
As it comes out, it's just like a numb cigarette smell of fire.
And it's just a known thing that like every dragon like chain smokes real scuzzy cigarettes.
Well, it takes us back to them having hard lines.
Yeah, they do have hard lines, exactly.
So of course they do chain smoke.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: they're
all sluts. They're hanging out on the street.
They are.
Cigarettes.
They're trying to work it on the streets, you know. You gotta have some good cig breath. I gotta ask you something. Is a feathered dragon still a dragon or just a big bird?
Big bird. Have scales.
Big bird.
No, it's still a dragon. We're disagreeing about it here.
Scales.
I can hear it. Dragons are a very polarizing topic.
The essence of a dragon matters more than a scale.
Scales.
No.
It's a big bird.
Go back to the
Fix
bathroom.
it.
Thank you, Filipino, for the sub. I appreciate it. I like this. We've got 2 sides.
We're split at the house here.
You're split.
He says that it's dragon
my mouth. I'm a
scales,
goddamn
otherwise
rat.
it's a big bird.
Thank you for the follow.
I'm saying
I appreciate it.
Of the dragon. They could have feathers.
I agree. I agree with both of you. But here's the thing: don't a lot of birds have scales, or am I just crazy?
You're crazy.
You're crazy.
I don't think. I don't know if birds have scales. I don't think so.
You're
crazy.
Yeah, maybe they don't. Maybe I'm just like thinking about like, I don't know. I feel
You
like
think
the
about
old condors. I feel like they had like scales. I don't know. Like like some of those turkeys with the ball, like the turkeys, they look like they're kind of scaly, you know?
They just need lotion. They're just real patchy and rough.
They're just a little dried out. I gotcha. I like a good, you gotta like a good moist turkey. You gotta like lubriderm your turkey. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely. If you don't lubriderm your turkey, you're gonna have a dry turkey for Thanksgiving, and that's just common knowledge.
That's what I'm saying. I think lubriderm needs to run a campaign where they're like, put this all over your bird, get that turkey nice and moist.
Well, have you not seen the petroleum jelly campaign?
No. What's the petroleum jelly campaign?
Petroleum jelly is running a campaign that you just lather your turkey up with petroleum jelly before you deep fry it. That way it's nice and moist.
All right. So what you're saying is it exists. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but petroleum.
But not for like lotion, you know.
That's what I was saying. Petroleum jelly is like it does the job when you need it, but like lubriderm over time equals repaired skin. You know what I mean?
You know what? You're right, and it's a dead bird, so we actually need to repair that skin. Oh well, I mean, it depends on how you cook. I like to cook my Thanksgiving birds live. It adds more taste.
Yeah. I think that's probably it's like a lobster. I feel like that's kind of the best way to do it. Isn't that kind of fucked that there are some animals that we're okay with it being dead or alive when we cook it, and then some you're like, no, you gotta kill that first.
It depends on who you ask. I'm okay with all animals being alive whenever I cook them.
You just want to see the world burn.
Yeah,
You're
unless
just
they're dragons. That's really dangerous.
That is very... Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't eat a dragon. I feel like there's something unholy about eating a dragon.
You know, I actually need to have a conversation with Dwight Schrute. Dwight Schrute came with the patties on the go, where you could take 4 regular-sized burger patties out of a live cow.
Uh-huh.
We need to do that for dragons. Because I imagine, a dragon's a lot bigger than a live cow. You could probably, feed 3 or 4 families a week.
Yeah, it's like a turkey burger, but instead of turkey, it's dragon.
Yeah, just a little ground, dragon chuck.
Do you want ground dragon? Choice dragon. Would you want to start like a dragon?
Choice ground dragon.
Like a dragon, like a multi-level marketing dragon meat company with me?
Well, you know what? If we do it, what we need to do is market it kind of like a Brazilian steakhouse, but with dragon meat and different cuts of dragon.
Oh, that sounds fantastic. And I feel like, those places do really well. The Brazilian steakhouses, they're everywhere. They are very expensive. They lose money on me, though. I'll tell you that. I go there starving. They lose money on me.
Well, you're damn right. That's the only way to go. If I'm gonna go spend $80 on, a buffet of meat, I'm gonna go there without eating for the past 2 days, and I'm gonna eat well over $200 worth of meat. It's the only way to maximize my wallet.
This is a hot question right here. Do you think Ash ever ate Pokemon? I know this is kind of going off on a tangent, and I agree. You got to maximize your wallet. What do you think he ate?
No, 100%. He used Charizard as a natural oven, and flame.
Yep.
And then, on those camping trips, sometimes in those episodes, he was stuck out in the woods for quite a while.
He was. Do you think Pikachu ever looked at him in disgust, or do you think Pikachu joined in? Like, hell yeah, give me some of that.
No, Pikachu helped because Pikachu uses electricity to stun him and knock him out, and then Charizard would just cook him up.
That's horrifying. Yeah. I feel like we need... I don't know if this is canon or not.
We're not saying it's right, but that's, if you look at it scientifically, that's what happened.
This gives me a question. Hypothetically, if you were to use a bunch of different Pokemon, like in a meal, like what would you cook and what types of Pokemon would you use to create that flavor? You know what I mean? I've got one. After you go, I've got one.
Yeah, okay, so Snorlax would be a clear starter just because of the fat content.
Gotcha.
Add a lot of flavor.
Okay.
From there...
Someone's saying
I don't know all my Pokemon, so this is kind of
sparrow
hard.
eggs.
Sparrowlax.
No, sparrow eggs or Fearow eggs. I feel like you want Fearow eggs.
Yeah, what's the big goldfish looking motherfucker?
Oh, Magikarp.
Yeah, Magikarp. That's who I'd use because I'm a big seafood guy.
Okay, so
And
like
I mean,
seafood.
he's a fat fuck. So
He is. And he doesn't do much. He just splashes around.
exactly, which means his meat's gonna have a high fat content. That fat content will yield into a very good flavor inside of the fish.
Wolfram Alpha, you did drop in for the best part. We're talking about making a meal out of Pokemon. Here's the thing, Oddish. Oddish is pretty much like you know, that's like the greens. I feel like like scallions almost. You could throw it in at the very end, you know?
Absolutely. See, that's what you would chop up and you'd put as like a fine, you know, like a garnish for your fish.
I agree.
100%.
I'm not gonna lie. I'd probably eat about 60% of Pokemon in Gen 1. I'd probably eat about 60% of them.
Only 60?
All right, so you got me 70. I'll eat 70% of them.
What's the 30% you wouldn't eat, and why?
I don't know. There's ones that are like not like you can't eat a Voltorb. You can't eat an Electrode. I disagree, Nightmare Cat. I would not eat a Diglett. I wouldn't eat a Diglett. I think Diglett would taste like ass.
I would not eat a Diglett either.
Yeah.
I think they taste like dirt.
Yeah, dirt. They're just like, what do they have to eat? There's 3 of them. It's just like, you know, I don't know if I would eat that.
Yeah. Yeah, what's the big brown one with the horns? My roommate shouts.
Oh, the like the steak-looking one, the Taurus.
Yeah.
That would be that'd be choice. That would be some that would be choice
That'd
meat.
Be choice Pokemon.
That would be choice.
That'd be USDA choice prime.
That would be USDA. I'm pretty sure.
My roommate has a question for you, sir.
Oh, I got you. What is it?
So you know how for like a cow and like sheep and goats, the babies taste better? Think that'd be the same thing with Pokemon?
Oh yeah.
Oh, like
veal,
confining them to like a box? Yeah, but is that morally right? You know?
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, we already do it to animals. Are we morally wrong now?
That's true, and you know what?
100% it's right. I'm breeding these motherfuckers just to eat.
I'm taking them right from the nursery where people drop off their Pokemon. I'm taking them right from the nursery.
Yeah, for real. I actually started Pokemon nurseries as a giant Ponzi scheme, so that way I
Oh
can
no!
eat baby
You give them back a different Pokemon, they're like, hey, this isn't the same one. You're like, goodbye.
Well,
Get out of here.
half the time, it's like a 75-25 turnoff. 75% of them get their Pokemon back. The other 25%, oh no, sorry, we had a bus crash and your guy didn't make it out. You know, but really, he's in my stomach.
That's true. Would you eat a Geodude?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I don't think. But would you freeze a Geodude and put it in your whiskey, maybe?
Absolutely, 100%.
All right. So what you're saying is like most Pokemon can be repurposed. Filipina hates this
I
argument.
think they could be repurposed for at least something. If you can't eat them, you could definitely use them as some sort of, you know, physical object that helps you in a better way.
Would you ever eat a Mr. Mime?
That's the cat one?
No, it's like a person. It's almost like a person. You're teetering on cannibalism at this point.
Hey, you know what? If we're in Pokemon land, absolutely, because there's no laws on cannibalism there. I mean, you know what? 100%, yeah, I would.
And the whole time you're eating him, and he's like, he can't say anything. He's just like, no, please.
Exactly. I want to see the death stares, but he can't talk to me, and that's what makes that's what it's actually a kink of mine.
Oh wow, that's a horrific visualization that I hope I never have to witness. Thank you for the call. That was a fantastic call. I don't know if I dropped that or that was a great call. Thank you both for calling in. He is a clown. I know. Yeah, I don't know. I think they had a lot of good. It started with, you know, what's the classification for dragons? That was a rad call. That was one of my favorite calls actually. It started with like, what's the classification for a dragon, and then it turned into like which Pokemon you would eat, and then it just turned into like we're eating all of them. How are we gonna like rationalize this and still go to heaven? You know, how are we still gonna like go to the good place after we eat all these Pokemon? Wait, that was a good point. Someone said that why are you still stuck in Gen 1? Because I don't know, because I'm an old man. Someone said there's literally Pokemon bred for eating. That's kind of horrific. What's going on? Hold on, my YouTube's it's like, are you still listening? Yes, I am, YouTube. You gotta chill. You gotta chill your shit. There we go. Alright. Let's get back on this. Let's get back on this train here. I drew eating Pokemon and dropped in the Discord under art appreciation. Agreed. I mean, we can all do that. Let's all do that right now. Does that make sense? Oh. Won't touch a Digimon. Yeah, okay. Again, I grew up in a world where, like, I couldn't segment my brain too many times because, like, I just wouldn't be able to, like, pay attention to anything. But I will say that I didn't watch a whole lot of Digimon. I just didn't. It just was a thing. Hey, Ongoy, could you drop all my socials real quick while I sit on this dragon? I appreciate it. I want everybody to... I updated the Discord link. If you want to go follow me on Discord and Instagram and all that stuff, that'd be awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, that Discord link will work. That Instagram link should work. All of them should work. I hear Ivysaur's flower bulb is a delicacy. Yeah, you know, there would be some... It would be really hard for me to, like, look any of the starting three in the eye and be like, I gotta eat ya. Unless I was in a really messed up situation where I had to. But I would probably avoid that. Hashtag Dragon Socials. I love Digimon. Alright, I played the video game. I watched it for a little bit. I had this little Digivice that you would, like, shake and you would walk around and, like, stuff would happen. But I just wasn't into it like I was Pokemon. Pokemon was it. Pokemon was again, I wasn't huge into Yu-Gi-Oh! Digimon, I was a little bit more than Yu-Gi-Oh! But Pokemon was it. I had all the cards and they're probably gone and they were probably worth something. I asked Santa for a Digivice one year and he told me he doesn't know. I don't know what a Digivice is. Santa, you fucking know what a Digivice is. That's funny. I don't think I've ever been in that situation where some representation of festiveness tells me they don't know what it is. But I love that. That's really funny to me. Because they squirt. Have you ever watched Bakugan? It's a nightmare. Alright, I have watched Bakugan. Not probably as much as you have, though. I feel like you've watched a lot of Bakugan, probably. More than you want to watch. We got a call coming in. Hello. Who am I speaking with? This is Moneyworms.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Good. I was just on the phone with you. We were talking about eating Pokemon.
Oh, nice. Yeah. What was that my fault? Did I drop you on accident?
No, my phone died.
Oh, that's oh, you're like you had so much conversation that your phone died. That's fantastic.
Absolutely. You were just sucking the life out of it.
Have you ever watched Bakugan?
Bakugan. I have only seen very, very limited Bakugan.
But you have seen Bakugan. That's a life accomplishment.
Do you know what I miss?
What?
Beyblades.
Oh, dude, Beyblade, yeah. You know, Beyblade's one of those things where, like, I would bet on Beyblade today, you know?
Oh, 100%, dude. We had Beyblade tournaments. I miss going to school, and one dude would just whip out a plastic arena out of his backpack, and it's like Beyblade battles.
And it was kind of cool because, like, everybody customized their Beyblades, and it was pretty much just top. Beyblades was genius. It really was. I would play it today.
The chat wants to know how you feel about Dragon Tales.
The chat wants to know how I feel about Dragon Tales.
Yeah.
They're kind of pointless to me. I don't.
Oh, Agons, we have not talked about Shrek. What about the dragon and Shrek?
Come on, head, spit in my mouth. I'm a goddamn rat.
Thank you so much.
Dragon Tales, the show, one of the best shows ever made.
Dragon Tales?
They had a magical stone. Yeah, the show.
Yep, it was a good show. I have seen it. I've seen it a few
times.
One of the best kid shows ever made.
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. It was a good kid show, and it was whimsical, and they were friends with the dragon though, weren't they? They were friends with the dragons.
They were like great friends with the dragons. They rubbed like a magical like scale or like little rock or something, and they'd transport to like Dragonland or whatever the hell they went.
Yeah, they would go to Dragonland. They weren't very creative with the names of the places. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, it's a little kid show. If you called it, like Galaxy 247-B, kids would be like, "Well, I don't understand what that is."
That's true. That's a very good point. That's big brain. I was tiny brain right there. I was very tiny brain.
Yeah, exactly. We got to be tiny brain for the kids.
We gotta be tiny brains for the tiny kids. And then you gotta look at kids and you gotta be like, you got such a tiny little brain. Again, Dan Kitty, thank you for the follow. It's stuff. I got my screen is like kind of far, so I'm just saying thank you for the follows. But Dan Kitty, thank you.
What do you? Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go for it.
What are you sitting on?
This is a dragon. This is Fred Durst the dragon. He's a good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, you mean like what am I actually sitting on? Like like you want to go break the sixth wall?
Yeah, I want to break like the sixth wall IRL. Like, what are you sitting on?
All right. I don't have a whole lot of green screen, so I had to like that's why it's a little like janky down here and stuff. But it's a stool, and I just put a little bit of green screen that I do have over it. But I got more green screen coming. That's going to be a little bit more it's going to be a little bit more professional.
Is it dragon riding looks uncomfortable. I think you need a saddle is what you need.
I know. I'm all hunched over, and like tomorrow I'm just going to be all hunched over all day. I'm going to go to my doctor, and he's going to be like, "What have you been doing?" I'm going to be like, "I'm just hunching over on dragons, man." And then I'll get
no, you gotta
the
say
good
you
stuff.
like dragons and give them a wink.
I gotta say what? And give him a wink.
You gotta say you're riding dragons.
I'm riding dragons, baby. Give him a wink. Hey, I'm riding dragons. And he's gonna be like, all right, we're gonna Baker Act you. Come over here. These are spines. These are good spines. I got every dragon has some good blue spines.
Some blue spines?
Blue spines, yeah. Big tech is getting even bigger. I'm getting some good big tech going on. Yeah, I don't know. I wanted to draw. I was gonna do a red dragon, but then I wanted to do a Fred Durst dragon. Good boy.
Yeah, you know what? I actually have a question. What happened to his leg? Did you get in like a horrific dragon?
I don't know what happened to his leg. I wish I could ask him. I rigged him up to ask him stuff, but we're chonking tonight. I think he's just I think that's just kind of sometimes how I draw things low key. But I think that it's power more than anything. He's flexing a little bit.
Oh, that's where he gets all his power. It's the leg power.
Yeah, he's got that leg power. Huge tech.
Well, I see it. It's kind of like chronic masturbation crab. You got one leg that's bigger than the other.
Yeah, that's exactly how it is. You got it.
Is that his leg he uses to push himself off the ground when he's trying to fly, isn't it? That's what it is.
Yeah. He's got one good leg, and that's how you know he's male. That's he's a Fred Durst, a little Fred Dursty boy. Thirsty.
God.
That's what I call him.
Got you. So now, here's a good question about dragons. Do dragons have T-Rex arms, or do they have normal linked arms?
Well, Fred Durst kind of looks like he's got little tiny appendages, doesn't he? And yeah, he he threw that ass back too much, and his leg got elongated. Exactly. He's just a little twerking dragon. Club-footed, possibly a sign of inbreeding. There's a lot of stuff. A lot of people know a lot about dragons. That's what I'm starting to notice tonight. Is that everybody knows a little bit about dragons.
You need to go back to the guy that sold that to you.
Yeah. Well, no, I tamed this one. Remember we were talking about taming dragons? Me and Fred Durst had a soul bond. We did soul bond, didn't we, buddy? We had a nice big soul bond.
Oh, dude, man, then I'm sorry, you got some wicked dreams. Soul bonded with an incest dragon.
I am. I'm soul bonded with an incest dragon, Fred Dursty Thirsty. He's throwing it back, and then I can draw the dreams, But you can't draw and interpret your own dreams.
I'm jealous, man. Incest dragon porn is my top search on Pornhub.
It might be. I think that's like my third. But those are good ones.
What else do you search that beats out incest
beats
dragon
out
porn?
that? Now you're asking the important questions. I see what you're talking about now. Now you're asking the good questions. Oh, I don't know. I just like butts and stuff. I think there's beauty in all kinds of things. You know what I mean?
Big anal guy, huh?
Well, yeah, maybe. I like everything. I like a little bit of everything.
Are you an imitation or are you a gape guy?
Oh my god. Well, I don't know if I'm not like too specific. I just kind of like the first thing that I see, the dragon related, I kind of click into and just kind of click around and see what it looks like. You know what I mean? Oh, Seakling's leaving again. You got everybody boo Moneyworm's sister. My sister's like, I can't stay here for this.
I got a dragon question for you.
Okay.
When they poop, let's say they're like a fire-breathing dragon, do you think their poop's coming out on fire, or like if they're a poison-breathing dragon, do they poop that poison? Like what goes on there?
Well, I think it's powerful either way, but I feel like they have a reserve of whatever element they're using to breathe, whether it be heart or, camel crush or whatever it is that they're breathing. I think that it's completely separate from their digestive system. So I think they poop normal.
Interesting. Now, do dragons poop while flying?
Yeah, absolutely. And you can definitely be killed by it. And I think that they poop when they fly, because I feel like you're a little too vulnerable on the ground. Like, why wouldn't you fly in the air? Like, birds poop in the air, right?
Well, not always. Sometimes they like to perch and poop.
And some birds like poop all over their legs to cool themselves down. Did you know that?
I did not. That's wild, dude. What if humans had adapted that response to being
bird
hot?
poop technology? Maybe we should. Maybe we're missing out. Maybe we could cool down a lot.
Well, it's kind of like pigs and elephants rolling in mud,
That's true.
Keep the sun off.
Poop on your legs, and that's a lot better. That makes it a lot better. You know what I mean?
Poop on. Hey, listen. Top survival tips. If you're ever stuck somewhere, if you're too hot, poop on yourself, smear it around you. If you need something to drink your urine. You'll stay alive for days.
That's true. I don't know if I'll ever be in that situation, but I'm gonna do that.
Listen, when you're flying cross country on a dragon, if something happens, you don't know where you're gonna get stuck.
That's true, but I feel like I would kind of squat off the side and just go off the side of the dragon. Maybe we could time it and go at the same time, and because we're soul bound. You know what I mean? Me and Fred Durst. Good boy.
Yeah. Now, what happens if Fred Durst has diarrhea? Is it just like a constant poop trail?
Come on, spit in my mouth.
I think so.
I'm a goddamn rat.
I think it's kind of like, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the follow. I think it's more of a yeah, I think it's like a smoke screen, like a carpet bomb maybe.
Ooh. Oh, well then in that case, would he try and use it as like a defense mechanism, to where he's like, oh no, I got someone on my, on my tail, let me get them off of me, smoke screen.
I agree. And Cat Eats Plants is saying it's called a civilized side squat.
I think they do the ass drag.
That's the nomenclature.
Well, they can't do the ass drag. They're in the air.
Well,
yeah, they can't ass drag. They're not. I feel like a dragon is too proper to ass drag.
Now, I wonder if they can get like wet tail sickness or something, where they've been pooping on their tail too much in an infection.
Yeah, I would hope that dragons can't get. I think they're a little bit more formidable than a hamster. You can drink pee once, but after you can't drink it again. That's what Kid Rock told me. I don't know how many times. Yeah, how many times?
Kid Rock's lying. I live on drinking my own urine.
How many times can you quote run it through?
Just as many times as you want.
That's what I'm saying.
Your body's just like an endless, an endless recycler. So.
And your body's an endless recycler. Some people think.
Does Fred Durst have a pee and the poop hole, or does he just have one like a bird?
Yeah. Are you trying to talk about cloacas?
Yeah, one of those things.
Are we talking cloaca? Are we shifting to cloaca? Did we get to the cloaca shift? It's already, what time is it? It's 11:30. That's definitely grounds for cloaca talk. I think that they have, actually, I think that they would have a cloaca. A dragon cloaca. Yes, let's talk cloacas.
How do you spell cloaca? Just so I can put it in my notes.
Chat already put it in there.
Yeah, chat's talking mad cloaca right now. It's
the
cloaca hour.
The chat loves cloaca. Cloaca's pretty hot.
It is. This is
like it's like a one business shoot, you know what I'm saying?
It is. It gets everything done. It's like, why just cut straight to the source. It handles the same stuff. Why do you need two separate things? You know what I mean?
Well, exactly. Talk about eating ass, man. It'd always be lube, bro.
That's a damn good point. That's a good cloaca point.
Gets a little dry, just whoop, a little piss, move it right up.
That'll work, I guess. That's probably the best reason for a cloaca.
I don't know why everyone doesn't have a cloaca. I think that's just ideal evolution right there.
Cloaca stream. Cloaca. You can drink the pee for hydration and sperm for protein. It comes in handy during a straw if flexible enough, Moneyworms. Thank you. I will do that. If I'm ever in that situation.
That's actually good to know. I mean, I knew sperm had protein. Did you know sperm will whiten your teeth? Ooh, speaking of which,
I didn't know that.
So the average male ejaculates at like somewhere between like 10 and 15 miles per hour. What do we think a dragon's ejaculation speed is?
Oh, now we're getting into the real question. See, this is what I had in mind when I started this stream was like, quick dragon ejaculate. What did you say a human was? It's gotta be 10 times at least.
I've read articles that, like if you jerk off into a girl's eye, it can cause, eye damage. If a dragon were to just like blow its load on your chest, do you think it would push you back quite a distance so it's got some power? Or
yeah, but also if you live to tell the tale, like isn't that a great story? Like I survived a dragon jizzing,
Well, no, because I know girls from high school that survived horse jizzings, and we didn't really think that was a great thing. So
that's true, but it does assume that you at least saw a dragon.
Yeah, I think Dragon Jizz would be a cool story.
Do you think Dragon Jizz would be a cool story?
Yeah, I do.
Interesting. My roommate agrees differently with me.
That's what I'm saying. It's all right. You guys agree to disagree, and you also have been, I like the two sides of things. It keeps it good and not too biased,
Okay, so now if we're talking more about dragons, I couldn't tell you. Would they have the largest penis out of all species, or would it still reside with like the sperm whale or blue whale?
Yeah, dragons aren't that big.
I mean, dragons are pretty big.
They're not that big. Then they have a cloaca anyway.
They do have a cloaca anyways, but also like don't they isn't there like an entire adult like toys based on dragon wieners?
There are.
They're always big, You ever see them? So I feel like maybe
they're big and meaty, and they have all these like ribs and like points on them. I just
bad
don't understand how
dragons. They're called a bad dragon. Yeah, bad dragons, because I feel like those are the closest things we have.
Interesting. Now, do baby dragons suck on mama dragon's teats? And if so, is she like a pig with multiple teats, or like a woman with two teats?
I would. What? Again, I keep going back to like, do alligators have teats? No, they're not a mammal. I don't think they breastfeed at all because they're not a mammal. I think that's an easy question.
Fair enough. I didn't think.
But I did ask if alligators breastfed, so that happened.
Interesting.
Oh, do dragons have teats? That's a good question. No
I think
milkies.
dragons should.
No, they do not. No milkies, baby. No milkies.
I think
No
dragon
milkies.
teeth are sexy.
I think maybe dragons could, but I don't think they would produce milk. I think it would just purely be for show.
I think it'd be for pleasure, honestly. I think
Yeah.
they'd be sensitive.
I think you're right. I think it goes both ways with dragon teats.
Interesting. Now, do you ever ride your dragon like brokeback or upside down? Well, I guess you're riding him brokeback right now. Would you ever ride him upside down?
I'm a goddamn rat.
Thank you for the follow. Are you asking if I would put a saddle on this dragon?
Well, not a saddle. Would you ever flip him upside down and ride his belly?
Ooh, that could be whimsical. So sure.
Awesome. That is some content I want to see.
That is.
I actually want to see you try and surf your dragon.
Oh God. I will. Yo, Dandy does it. Thank you for the follow, Dandy does it. I love your shit, Dandy does it. I think you're probably my favorite stream. Oh, this is dangerous. I need to see myself do it though. Yeah, this is as much as I can do though. Somebody's calling in. I gotta take this call. Thank you so much for calling in. We've been talking for a long time. Hold on.
Thank you.
This is Moneyworms. Who am I speaking with?
Hey, this is Mego Critter.
Mego Critter. Thanks for being in the stream.
Hey, I'm calling about the most important kind of dragon, Dragonkin.
Dragonkin, of course. I'm a fan of Dragonkin. Are you talking D&D 5e edition?
Well, alright, so I used to play D&D, and this actually might have been a 5e group, but it was a group of people,
really weird people. I didn't know them in real life until we went to game. And they had a box in their house, and it just said dragons on it. And they were like really weird about anyone being near the box. And so finally I had to ask, like, what's with this box of dragons? And they told me that it was full of ceramic dragons that represented who they were in real life. Like, these bodies were not their real bodies. They're dragons, but like in another dimension.
Thank you so much, Iskies. I appreciate the gifted sub. Wait, so this is a box full of dragons, but it goes to another dimension? I spaced out.
Yeah, like, yeah, the ceramic dragons are like representations of the physical bodies they hold in like the real world that we can't even fathom.
I can't fathom this phone call right now. I'm trying to put it together. Wait, so there's this unmarked dragon box.
They think they're dragons.
The ceramic dragons think they're dragons, or the people thought they were dragons?
No, the people. The people thought they were dragons, but they keep this box, and it's a really important box. But like the dragons can't come out of the box.
Yes.
And it you know, those are the representations of who they really are.
Were these people your friends? Are they still your friends?
No, no. There was a big
no.
fight between the dragons and the vampires later on.
Is this in 5e or in real life? I can't keep these.
This is real life.
They thought they were vampires?
Yes. And werewolves. There's a whole bunch of them.
Well, you can't think you're too much, because then it's just like, it's like the people that you're like, oh, you know, what's your...
Well, they all did... So they didn't think they were multiple things at once. These kids that I was at their house, they thought they were dragons. And so these people are called dragonkin. I'm not even looking at the chat. Do people know what dragonkin is? Otherkin, it's kind of like a furry subset.
Oh, okay. So like, all right, okay. So like they were like in the form of cosplay, they would think they were dragons at a certain point. They didn't actually. They were like, I'm a dragon, but they were like, I like to.
No, they really thought they were dragons. They really did. Have you not met these kind of nerds?
No, I haven't. I'm not. I don't know. I just, you know, I guess I need to. I don't know. I need to.
You really do, because this group got weird fast. So,
Okay.
I mean, I just wanted to talk about the dragon people, but while we're on the subject, I'll just wrap it up with what ended up happening with these people. So they thought they were dragons. This was in Columbus, Ohio. I'm no longer there, but this was in Columbus,
That
Ohio.
makes sense, though. There's a lot of dragon people in Columbus, Ohio. That makes a lot of sense. You should have started with that. Now I understand.
There used to be like a goth club. I don't know if it's still there. So they hung out there. They met people who thought they were vampires.
Okay.
And then there were like, this was when like Rise of the Lycans and like Underworld and that stuff was real big. And so there were also people who thought they were vampires. Some people thought they were angels. And they ended up having like this big spiritual fight, like over, it was like a D&D night. I came over to play D&D. I don't know these kids. And they were fighting over like who had the most power. And they ended up like fighting in the street. So I just walked home, and that was the end of my experience with those people.
Columbus Dragon Wars of 2015. I want to ask you a question, though. Were these people, like, did some people side with, you know, were they like, I'm vampires, I'm a dragon, and then they like...
Yes.
Who ended up winning?
Yeah. I don't know. I left.
You left. You're like, fuck this shit. I'm out. I can't stay for this.
But I
would've done the same
worked with the dragon guy, and so I would see him after that at work, but I never spoke to him again.
What? So, based on the fact that he thought he was a dragon sometimes, is that grounds for dismissal with you?
No. I know plenty of people that are more deeper in the things than that, but just like the whole fight thing, it was just really weird, and I didn't want to hang out with those kind of people.
I feel that. What if I was one of those people? Would you hang out with me?
Oh, totally, yeah. I mean, I hang out with all kinds of weird people.
But as soon as I start talking, thinking I'm a dragon, then it's like,
Well, no, because, you know, at this point I've seen it before, you know? I'm like, oh, whatever. What kind of dragon would you be? Let's talk about it.
That's a good question. No one's ever asked me that before, but I love that question. I think I like poison-breathing dragons. I think I would be like a little bit longer of a dragon, and like I would hide in little crevices and rocks, and I would come out and I'd spit like barnacle poison. You know what I mean?
What's barnacle poison exactly?
I don't know. You just hang out and you eat a bunch of barnacles by the water, and you get really poison breath from it. I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, what body of water?
You know, like a good ocean. I feel like you need a good ocean, like a salty ocean.
Yeah.
How about you? I want to throw this right back at you. What kind of? Would
What
you be
kind
a
of
barnacle
dragon would I
dragon?
be?
Would you be like Fred Durst, this
No.
little dragon right here? Good boy. Yes, a good boy. Good boy. Good boy. It's a good boy.
Good. Yeah, I think I'd be more like a Fred Durst kind of dragon.
Okay.
Because he looks at peace while also not really knowing what's going on, and I can really identify with that.
He does. He's like a little lackadaisical, but also, that eyeball. He's keeping a watch over what's happening. You know what I mean?
He sees what's going on. He might not understand it, but he sees it.
Yeah, I don't know if he understands. I think I agree with you there. I don't think he does understand it at all.
That would be a good song. I hope someone writes a song about whether or not Fred Durst understands what he sees.
I think I did just describe an eel. Yeah. You know what would be funny? If Fred Durst wrote a song about Fred Durst. Do you think we could make it happen?
I hope so. I really do.
What do you think I'd have to do to get Fred Durst's attention? Probably not a whole lot, right?
Yeah, probably not in this day and age. It's a good time.
It is a good time. Well, Fred Durst, if you're watching this, I want you to write a song about my dragon named Fred Durst.
I hope they go on adventures together.
Oh my gosh, that would be so good. Fred Durst and Fred Durst. It's just Fred Durst riding a dragon that's also named Fred Durst.
And they
I'd watch
both
the
have matching
hell out of
hats.
that. They both have backwards hats. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be beautiful.
Yeah.
That's a good thought.
He loves station wagons. I have seen Fred Durst in station wagons. It is a fantastic Instagram.
I haven't seen that.
You have to check that out. And then also, I think you gotta forgive those people for being dragon people. And someone asked me about otherkins.
I'm not
What's an otherkin?
mad at them for it.
Okay.
Yeah. The otherkins. I mean, it's a real thing, and that's what, I'm talking, we got to understand it more. Because it's not that I judged them for that. It was just that they used that as a reason to, fight other people. And, that's not okay. You can be whatever you want. Just don't fight people because of it.
That's true. It's like embrace our differences, even in the otherkin world.
Yeah. I think dragons and vampires and angels and demons can all get along in harmony in Columbus, Ohio, and anywhere.
Especially in Columbus, Ohio. If there's anywhere that people need to be getting along, it's Columbus, Ohio.
Really. Flavortown.
It is. Is that what it's known for? Flavortown?
Well, Guy
Fieri
Fieri is
from
from Columbus.
I didn't know that. I think that makes... I don't know. I like Guy Fieri. I'm a big Guy Fieri fan.
Yeah.
I think he's
cool.
like
a man of the people.
He's a man of the people. He's, he likes to wear his Oakleys
He's
on the
got
back.
dragon energy.
He does have dragon energy. Did someone say that? Yeah, he's got a bunch of dragon energy. I agree.
Big dragon boy.
Were you
All right,
listening
I'm
to
gonna
that?
go now. I just wanted to talk about the Dragon King.
Oh yeah, no, that was fantastic. It threw me for a loop because at first I thought that the people weren't actually thinking they were dragons, and then they were, and then they got into a fight.
No, they're for real. They really think it. Totally. And I don't know if anyone here in the chat can identify with that in any way, because I've met people that think they're other kinds of things too, and that's very interesting to me. But man, they went to war over it.
That's true, and that's the thing. I'll try anything once, but I don't know if I'd go to war for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for calling. I really appreciate it. This has been a great call, and a very rad call. I didn't know about otherkins before this, and now I know all about them.
Well, good.
Thanks for calling in. You can call in anytime. Have a good one. Rad call, everybody. Maybe they are dragons. Yeah, maybe they really are dragons, and you're gonna have a rude awakening. Your car's just gonna be torched. Somebody will breathe a bunch of poison barnacle breath all over your car. That was a rad call. Rad call, everybody. I'm glad everybody likes dragon segment. I was like, I'm just gonna ride a dragon and ask people about dragons. I feel like that's a lot of fun. I think that's a lot of fun. Ben Monster, welcome back, Ben Monster. How you doing, Ben Monster? Oh, he got a collar calling on in. Hello, this is Moneyworms. Who am I speaking with? Hello? This is Moneyworms. Who am I speaking with? This segment is amazing. I need to ride. I'm gonna ride this way for a little bit. Side saddle. I gotta ride side saddle. My back hurts from hunching too much. I'm just gonna ride a little side saddle. Oh, something happened. Call back in. I don't know what's going on. That might have been me or you. I'm not sure. There was a group of kids in my school who thought they were wolves. Yeah, that was me. I like that though. I like to think that, you know, kind of like that. It would be nice to be a wolf, you know? I feel like I wouldn't mess with those kids too, you know? You can't make fun of wolf kids. This is Supreme Moneyworms. I'm glad that you like this. This is a lot of fun. We got people calling in. We got people hanging out. The next time you burn your food, maybe it was the dragons. Oh no, did I miss a call? Oh no, I think that was... I don't know what that was. Call back in. I didn't see that one. It was kind of goofy. I'm sitting here on a dragon. My legs hurt. I don't like when I'm cut off because it makes me look janky. There we go. Alright, what do we got going on here? Goblin dragon, side saddle, cute. I was very cute, but it was cutting off my legs. I like to give the illusion that I'm actually riding this dragon, which is like, this way is the best way to do it, but it's tough. I need a better way to do this. I mean, the stool works, but we're working on, I'm moving to a new place. It's time for some dragon yoga. We do need to do some dragon yoga. We'll do some dragon yoga. We'll do some dragon yoga. Fred Durst, thank you again for just always being there to fly around in the sky. And here's the thing, Fred Durst. Don't let anybody tell you that they don't like your songs and that you shouldn't wear a backwards hat. He's a good boy. Like, this dragon's slowly turning into Fred Durst, it wouldn't be the worst thing, you know. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. I hope there is some higher being looking at me and just like, you're doing all right, kid. Oh, you get those specially padded shorts. Yeah, I don't know. What are specially padded shorts? What does that mean? I look like I'm actually riding this fucking dragon right now. Like, let's go, Fred Durst. It looks amazing. Thank you, Boba. I did this all myself. Oh, we got a call coming in. My legs hurt. Oh, this person called in earlier. Hello, this is Moneyworms. Who am I speaking with?
This is Ben Monster. Hi, Moneyworms.
Ben Monster, how's it going? Did you try calling a couple minutes ago?
I did. I don't know what the hell's wrong with my phone.
What was going on? Were you saying stuff? Were you like talking to me or what?
Yeah, I
like,
was for a little bit, and then I heard it ring once. It stopped. And then I was hearing nothing.
Nice. What do you think of this? What do you think of Fred Durst? This good boy. Good boy. He's a good boy.
It's amazing.
Appreciate it.
He doesn't have a saddle. That's the only thing. The only.
We'll get a saddle.
Where's the saddle? We need the saddle.
I need to ride side. I gotta ride side saddle again. Actually, my knees are all crunched up and everything. I'm gonna go to the doctor, and he's gonna be like, "What are you doing?"
Riding that dragon?
I'm riding the dragon, doctor. Driving the dragon, doctor. Ben Monster. Everybody's freaking out that you're on the phone. It's like I got a celebrity on the phone.
Oh, I wish I was a celebrity. I'm not a celebrity.
You're a celebrity,
so
me.
How do you direct the dragon? Like, how do you tell him, like, go this way, go that way? Are you squeezing your legs? Are there like spurs on your shoes?
You know,
what are you doing?
I don't really know where we're going. I think Fred Durst knows a lot more than me. You know, I think Fred Durst. A lot of people aren't giving Fred Durst a lot of credit tonight.
Why?
I don't know. A lot of people have said that, you know, they think that someone didn't even think he thought his own thoughts.
Oh, that's crazy. Everyone thinks their own thoughts.
Everybody thinks their own thoughts. It could be a telepathic link. That makes a lot of sense too. That we're both in the same, because we are soul bonded.
Are you like a symbiote? You have a symbiotic relationship with Fred Durst?
I think so.
I never thought I'd ever say that sentence.
Yeah. There's always a first for everything. I do think I have a symbiotic relationship with Fred Durst. Clip that. Yeah, I think so. You know, he flies, I sit on him. I don't even need a saddle. Like, he trusts me, you know?
That's pretty good. Did you ever see the movie Avatar?
I have. With Sigourney Weaver?
And the blue cat people?
Yes.
They link up their weird hair.
They do. It's oddly sexual, but it's also satisfying.
Right. You don't have weird hair that links up to Fred Durst, do you?
No, I think I just kind of like, suck on one of the little horns that's on his back. You know?
One of those kind of relationships.
Nothing is real. It is. It's one of those relationships. But here's the thing. It's purely for telepathic link, you know? I guess that defeats the purpose. I don't think that would be telepathy at all then if I have to touch him.
It requires a little bit of physical interaction, but the majority of it is telepathic.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's just like we like to touch, you know?
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't? Everybody needs a little bit of touch now and then, especially with a dragon that you're soul bound to.
Right. Well, Moneyworms, this is incredible. I can't get over it. I'm impressed.
Let's plug. Have you announced anything yet?
We sort of, kind of, but let's do it.
Let's do it. You'd say it, and I'll agree to it.
Moneyworms will be on the Tuesdays with Ben Monster show this Friday. It's gonna be excellent.
It's gonna be
excellent.
Should
we even tell them what we're gonna do?
I don't know. That's up to you.
You
Don was kind of telling me a little bit about it. I'm very excited about it. I think you could give the general premise this Friday.
I could. You're coming on the show this Friday, and we got work to do on the show.
We got a lot of work to do. We got a lot of things to make.
It's fine. I'll just say it. I'm saying it. We're both going to work at Quiznos.
We're working at Quiznos,
baby.
The sandwich shop.
Yeah.
We're doing a little bit of Quiznos creation this Friday. At what time?
It's at 10 p.m.ish Eastern.
10 p.m. Eastern
and
time.
My wife is going crazy in the sink. What are you doing, Naomi?
I hear that. I'd like to think that she's just like her whole body's in the sink and she's just
throwing dishes
around. Yeah.
All right, I gotta go do dishes now.
Go do some dishes with Naomi, okay?
I will.
All right. Thanks for calling in, Ben Monster.
I will see you on Friday, 10 p.m.
I'll see you on Friday too. We're doing it on Friday. Everybody be there, be square. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Who am I talking to, Naomi? I'm talking to motherfucking Moneyworms.
All right.
And Fred Durst. Tell Naomi to say hi to Fred Durst. Fred Durst is a little sad that no one's giving him love.
Say hello to Fred Durst the dragon.
Hi, Fred Durst. What's up?
I don't know if he talks.
He doesn't talk. He doesn't talk right now because I'm on him. I'm riding him. He'll talk at some point. Fred Durst the dragon will talk at some point. Don't worry.
All right. Moneyworms, I love you. I will see you on Friday.
All right. I'll see you on Friday too. I'm excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. He's chunking.
Bye.
He's chunking.
Bye.
Bye. He's chunking a little bit. We could pull him up for a second. I don't know. We'll do a little bit. We'll do a little bit longer. What time is it? It's midnight. I'm just like nervous to go to Club Silver because like I want to save a reveal because if it's gonna be chunky, and also I don't think I'm gonna stay up super late beyond this. I think I'm gonna ride this dragon for another half hour. But you know, when do you get to say that in your life? I think I'm gonna ride this dragon for another half hour. But we will go to Club Silver, I promise. And we got some new technology there. We got some stuff that you'll be able to change the music as you will.
Fix it.
Thank you so much for the sub, Christian Peralta. What's up? 3 months. Yo, that's a 3-month sub. That's how long I've been streaming. You've been there since like day 1. That rules. Oh no, I'm chunking again. I just saw myself lag a little bit on screen. Love you, Chris. Only on Twitch, baby. Save it. We got a caller calling on in. Oh, I think this is CP. Yeah, we gotta fix the. Hey, how's it going? This is Moneyworms. Who am I speaking with?
Hi.
Yo, what up?
I'm incredibly drunk right now. How's it going with you?
I'm hanging out. I'm not incredibly drunk, but I'm chasing a dragon, baby.
That's good. We all have to chase the dragon sometimes. And
you know, that dragon.
Yeah. How's it going?
It's going good. We're talking about our favorite types of dragons. We're talking what constitutes a dragon. We're talking about anything about dragon. Any kind of dragon topic you want to talk with, just roll with it.
You know, what does constitute as a dragon? I want to know this.
Time for pizza for breakfast. That's what I'm saying. Well, you got to tell me. I don't know it. I can tell you what other people think constitutes a dragon, and you can agree or disagree with it.
Because I think we should start with that because like I have an outlook on how it should be, but like I think I understand, but I want to hear what everyone else has to say, and then we'll go from there.
Okay. So Robot Don says there are 2 classifications to be a dragon. One is that you have to be able to fly, and you have to be able to breathe an element. And then who was it? It was Athena. Athena Sleeps In was saying that you have to do those 2 things, but also a little bit of magic too. Just a little bit of magic.
I'm taking this very seriously right now.
Me too. Don't worry, I am too.
I have to really think about this. So, like, honestly, does that mean? Well, then, if all that qualifies a dragon, then wouldn't Charizard be a dragon? Or wouldn't?
Oh my God, we went into this. You're preaching to the choir. Oh, we had a whole conversation about this. We had a whole fucking conversation about this.
Holy shit! Oh my God!
And it came down to Charizard's technically an amphibian.
Oh my. Okay, wait. Okay, so how did we come to this? I'm pretty drunk, and unfortunately, I missed a good chunk of what was going on. So,
no, he's not a dragon. He's not a dragon, Christian Peralta. He's an amphibian because Charmander is a fire lizard or a fire salamander. He's a salamander.
Oh, that would be the T. That makes sense. That makes sense. I
know, it blew my mind too. It blew my... Because how can Dragonite be a dragon, but Charizard's not a dragon? And then it just...
Right?
It's kind of goofy. Sometimes it happens like that, you know what I mean?
I get it. Honestly, tomato and potato, they just kind of... They connect, but sometimes they just don't. And it's okay, because, like, sometimes it just doesn't happen.
Sometimes it just doesn't happen.
Oh my God.
That's what my parents used to tell me a lot, you know, and it made me feel better.
Exactly. Sometimes it doesn't happen, but you just gotta impromptu, just keep going. I wasn't trying to drink too much tonight, and I went over to Illegal Pete's, and Illegal Pete's has this wonderful deal where it's a family 4-pack of margarita. Well, I thought they said that there was 4 shots in the margarita. Turns out they said it's 4 shots in each drink. So between me and a friend of mine, we each had 6 shots, or we each had like 8 shots of tequila, and so I apologize because I'm extremely hammered right now, and I just remembered that you were streaming, and I was like, oh my god.
It's a perfect time to call in, you know? We're all chasing the
Such a
dragon.
good time.
Your third mind is open. We're talking about dragons. Be part dragon. Gyarados is surprisingly flying water, giving him a 4 times weakness to electric. And that's kind of dopey. Like, that's kind of shitty in my opinion. Sorry, I'm reading a lot of comments here. It's a perfect day. No wind. It's
okay, honestly. I feel like I need comments to get a better insight on which dragons there are, because at the moment the only 2 types of dragons that are coming to my head are the ones from How to Train Your Dragon and Pokemon.
Well, hey, talk about the no one's talked about How to Train Your Dragon Pokemon yet, so that's a great segue.
Oh. I don't remember anything from it. All I know is that the word dragon was in the title, and I was like, oh, context clues. There are dragons in this movie. So what happens in the movie? Is I think somebody trains their dragon, but like I don't know what kind of dragon that is, and I'm really trying to understand.
Keeper Fever seems to know a lot about How to Train Your Dragon. Keeper Fever, can you write the entire synopsis of How to Train Your Dragon in the chat, and I'll read it as it comes through, and we'll just make general conversation in the meantime.
Just do like a whole screenplay or like a whole read through of the whole thing. Just like copy paste it from Wikipedia, like how they did the Bee movie a couple years ago. Like
yeah, and every time you say How to Train Your Dragon, you have to start over.
Every time you say How to Train Your Dragon, the entire How to Train Your Dragon script pops up in the comments.
Exactly. You know, I watched one that someone sent me the other one. It was like a million hours, and it was like every time Sam from Lord of the Rings says something, he says the same. It's the furthest I've ever been. And it was just, I can't believe someone would ever sit down and do that, you know? It takes a lot of time to do something like that. And when you upload it, would you feel a sense of accomplishment? Because you well, I guess maybe you didn't waste a bunch of time. All right, it's all about, here we go. You ready? I'm cutting you off.
I'm ready.
It's all about training your dragon, you know? First, you gotta find your dragon. Then you gotta become homies. Slow blinks. Nah-mana. I think that was supposed to be nah-mean. Then you can train it, and then the real magic begins. Okay. Christian Bale.
Are we starting to speak Simlish at this point?
I think we are. Borg! I really appreciate the 2-headed binary dragon concept on how to train your dragon. I do too. There's one that don't they play off of each other too? Like one has acid spit and the other one has I don't know, something else. They play off each other.
That's kind of just like what I do in real life with the other person inside my head, you know?
Exactly. Sometimes you gotta agree to disagree. Also, people always ask, how do I train my dragon, but never ask, should I train my dragon? CP, should dragons be tamed, or should they be free to roam the skies forever?
You know, I'm going to take that and run with it, because call me Stretch Armstrong, because I'm about to stretch this idea real fast.
Okay.
What's
up, Devin K? How you doing? Keep going.
How's it going, Devin K? So, you look at these, like you said, the dragon that has 2 heads, that one spits acid and one spits whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I also see myself as something similar. I'm like, well, you see, I have 2 separate sides, but at the same time, I talk to myself. I'm chilling, and I just kind of kind of talk to myself, but I'm just I kind of became my own person.
Mm-hmm.
So, hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
Would I be a dragon?
Well, Keeper Fever's talking. It's all about coexistence. So if we apply that to how you feel and just in general, then maybe coexistence. We are all dragons, you know. You gotta think of it that way.
That's really neat. I like that. I like that a lot.
You know, and I just said a bunch of words.
But like, so like, if you were to think about it this way, if the people that believe in astrology, like they believe in something that flies around, that like floats around in the sky. I mean, like I do too.
Is that
because,
astrology?
Like, obviously.
I feel like you're paraphrasing, but I agree. I'm with you.
There's definitely some paraphrasing in there, but like they believe in the greater beings above, and technically they do kind of play some magic into it, and they kind of sculpt the mold of clay, or the lump of clay that is your personality.
Mm-hmm.
So wouldn't wouldn't horoscopes and like star signs be dragons? Wait, no, not star signs in general, but like wouldn't the astrology basically be the real life version of How to Train Your Dragon?
Keeper Fever, you gotta help us out with this one, because like you seem to know the most about How to Train Your Dragon. How does How to Train Your Dragon relate to astrology? I think that's what we're trying to get at, right?
Oh my god! Okay, yes, yeah.
I'm lost too, Jam and Beam. I'm a little lost, but I like it. Pepperoni pizza, bunk bean, pepperoni pizza. What do you think of that, huh?
Granted, it can't spit fire, but like, I mean, am I wrong?
I don't
floated
think you
down in a bubble, dog.
He floated down in a bubble, dog.
Oh my god.
That's my favorite. I love that.
That's my favorite thing. I quote that all the time. This is just, we're just out here uncut. This is uncut gems, because we're just out here trying to understand, you know.
Oh man, and this is gonna help us understand it so much more. It's not about astrology, but it's more about the beats of your heart, what feels right. Fuck the moon or whatever astrology wants. Do your own thing. It's what feels right. It's the duality of it's the the coming togetherness. It's the two dragons that work together as one. It's the soul binding. It's it's all of it. It's freedom too. Heck was saying it free. Just one word, free. So I agree.
Yes.
Dog.
Absolutely. I don't think I've introduced myself to the chat. Hello, I'm Christian. I'm extremely plastered, and this is Life Hour, where we discuss whatever the hell is spouting out of my mouth, and we're talking about, because frankly, the things that I've talked about in the last 12 minutes, I couldn't recite back to you. We're just kind of out here.
We're just all kind of out here, We're just riding Fred Durst in the wind. We're just riding a good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Tell Fred Durst he's a good boy. Fred Durst the dragon.
He's so wonderful. I love him so much.
Look at his eye. He's keeping watch,
So I have another question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Then if all of that qualifies to be a dragon with the magical traits and all that kind of stuff, well then how did bearded dragons get their name?
Well, I think we need to first talk about, are bearded dragons a dragon?
Okay. So, well, I mean, would they not be? Because like that's one thing that I've been trying to wrap my mind around this whole time. Like
thank you,
their
Ben Moss,
name
for the bits.
Bearded Dragon.
For Fred and Moneyworms, appreciate it. Yeah, well, we established that you have to have a cloaca, and I think they do have a cloaca, so that's one step in the dragon direction.
Yes. So we're already halfway there. What is the other part of the assessment?
I don't know. You tell me. That was the whole point of this. It was like, what defines a dragon?
Because I mean, like, depending on the person.
Thank
like,
you so much, Boba. How you doing, Boba?
I think bearded dragons are fucking magical beings. They're great, but like, They're magical in my sense of magical. Like, but then again, what is magic? Because the word magical could mean a lot of different things to a lot of different people.
Now I feel like now we're getting into the real semantics of life. Hold on, I just had to put on some different music. It was getting.
It's okay. I'm
getting a
I'm
lot.
just sitting here opening my extremely intoxicated third eye over here.
You got it. You have to open your extremely intoxicated third eye. That's what all this is about. And then we're
Just
putting
sitting
on
here-
some lo-fi Xmas music. I think we can listen to this without getting
Yes.
dinged.
Yes, absolutely.
This is a good song. This is all about dragons too. Most of these, most songs in the Judeo-Christian Bible are about dragons. Baby
so
Jesus
good.
dragon. Is Falcor a dragon?
Maybe-
All right. Do you know who Falcor is?
No.
From the Neverending Story. It's like this. It's a luck dragon.
Oh,
It looks like
yes.
a dog.
Yes, yes.
All right, so I think this is what we need to establish right now. Just because dragon is in the name, like dragon fruit, doesn't mean you are a dragon. That's like the first. This is the first universal truth of dragons, right? Somebody write these down. These are the universal truths of dragons. Just because dragon's in the name doesn't mean you're a dragon, okay?
Okay.
Does that make
Moneyworms,
sense?
we're getting into some really philosophical shit here. I like
When do we
this.
not?
This is a good time.
This is a fantastic. This
Okay.
is all about Fred Durst right here. We're doing it for Dursty. Thirsty.
So then,
He
at
needs a
that
Slurpee.
point-
Thirsty needs a Slurpee burpee. I think he is.
At that point, the only thing that I can see that differentiates a bearded dragon from the magical dragon that flies in the sky is the fact that a bearded dragon doesn't spit fire and can't lift off the ground, but like a regular dragon has magical powers, all that kind of stuff. But they're both living beings. So then, what is that extra push? Like, is it the magic? But even if it is the magic, then why are they called bearded dragons? Why aren't they called why was the dragon added into it? What brought her into the mix?
Well, you can be named after things and not be it, you know?
Like Descendants, I get it. Like the people that could
maybe
have
they're
come
like
before
me-
me could have been awesome.
Are you
And
talking
I
about the
could just be
Descendants,
sitting
like
on the
Disney
computer.
Channel? Like from the Disney Channel?
Are we really about to go down this rabbit hole right now? Hell yeah,
I've
we
never
are.
seen it. You can go down. I'll listen.
I have no idea.
I'm glad. Snoop Dragon. I like to go eat a bagel and back, and now we're still talking about bearded dragons. What's up? Yeah, we've been talking about bearded dragons for a little bit. We were talking about, all right, so there's a universal truth. Just because dragon's in the name doesn't mean you are a dragon. You can't just like put a dragon, like you can't just say dragon and be a dragon, you know? If that makes any sense.
Hi, let me introduce myself again. Hi, I'm Christian. I took 6 shots when I actually thought I took 4.5. But now I'm extremely drunk, and we're talking about dragons and what it actually means to be a dragon.
And dragons are the best way to sober up. Ongoing Muffin, what are you saying? Moneyworms is literally money and worms. I am. Who's selling bagels this late at night? That's true. I'd like to know that too. I'm a big bagel guy. Christian.
Yeah.
Thank you
It's
for
been
calling
so
in.
fun. I've had such a good time.
I did too. I had a good time, and I want you to be safe tonight, and I want you to, tell Fred Durst he's a good boy.
I'm just chilling in my bed. We're having a good old time.
Nice.
And I'm just gonna chill, and I'm just gonna enjoy the stream for everything that it is. That dragon is beautiful, by the way.
He's a good boy. Tell me he's a good boy. He's a good boy.
He's such a good boy.
He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's been flying for a while, but dragons don't really tire out. We love Christian. Everybody loves you, Christian. For most of it, but how you doing? Are you still in that one place? Devin K. Twitches. You gotta tell him he's a good boy. Good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy.
I love all of you so much. I want to actually get real for a minute, and I want to say, like, honestly, there's been a lot of things in life, and like that have led up to this moment for me, and I want to say, like, thank you to everyone for giving me like a really cool community where I can just come over and I can chill after a long day and just talk about what makes the fucking dragon a dragon. Like, I just like, this is exactly what I need in life, and like, especially with unseen forces that I shan't not mention, because this is just positive vibes. Like,
it is. That's what we want to create.
It's really a good time, and I want to thank you for being the thing that I can look forward to, and like just kind of hang out, and giving me a space to just release all of my my fuck shit energy, and I love it so much. And I love everyone else too, because everyone else is just so fucking positive and so loving, and like everyone cares about each other, and it's so clearly obvious that everyone cares about each other, because like everyone's just been so cool, and I really want to thank you.
You got it, Christian, and I think that we do have the best community on all of Twitch, and
I really do.
It's just getting
really
weirder.
do.
It's just getting off the bat. We're just getting started, and I'm glad that we can provide a space for you to hang out after work and just chill and call in. And thank you always for calling in, and thanks for always having those rad calls, Christian.
Thank you so much for having me, Moneyworms.
Of course, and you stay safe tonight. You stay safe tonight, okay?
I definitely will. You do too.
I will. I'm gonna land this bird.
Good. Have a wonderful rest of your night.
You too, Christian. Thanks for calling in. Rad call, everybody.
Thank you.
That was
All
a
right,
rad
bye-bye.
call. Very rad call. I wasn't trying to kick you off early. I'm getting a little tired. I would take one more call if somebody wants to call. If not, I think we're landing this bird. Fred Durst, you've been flying for a while. It's not even daytime anymore where we're at. We got to get this thing going, because it's like, what, is it 12:30 yet? Oh, it's 12:21, yeah. I would take one more call if somebody wants to call in. We don't have to call. We don't have to talk about dragons anymore. A lot of people are going, we got to wake up for work tomorrow. A lot of people got work. I'm really glad that everybody did take the time, though, to check out, what did I call this segment? I think I called it Dragon. Dragon something. Hold on. Maybe let's see it. Dragon Journey. I called this Dragon Journey. This was Dragon Journey. We went on a journey with Fred Durst. Dragon Journey. We're just hanging out. At this point, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna thank everybody. We're going back to the tub. Oh, see you, Fred Durst the Dragon. You were fantastic. You did a good job. We'll go back here. How is Dab Rat? Is Dab Rat still chunking? I'm just gonna thank everybody real quick. I gotta pull it up real quick. Actually, can I? Yeah, I can do it from here. Oh! Thank you to everybody tonight. Actually, let's leave the dragon up there. That's kind of cool. Where is this? Let's put the dragon back. Dragon Journey. Oh, it is still the dragon. Anyways, Fred Durst, you are the best and brightest. Daisy Galaxies, thanks for stopping by. Mega Critter, I think you called in. Thank you so much for calling in. Frederick Durst, Devin K, Christian Peralta, Cat Eats Plants, everybody for being here. Ongoing Muffin, as always. Formosa Boba, the grunt getting off the dragon. That's what I'm talking about. I missed everything, and I am so sad. Aaron AZ, don't you worry. We'll do dragon again. This killed it. This was a lot of fun, and we're only getting better from here. Let me thank everybody now. I'm gonna thank everybody on this platform for being a good, awesome person. All right. First off, we got thank you Blandland TV. Thank you Beefy Fridgers for the gifted sub. Thank you I'm a Blockhead for the sub for 2 months. What a G. Thank you for the redemption on the little goblin. Noxa, we made a new friend tonight. Got a new follower. Jay, the furry gamer. Chronically. Will Kitty. Robot Dawn for the bits. Diamond Fitness. Noxa. Nightmare Cat for the 100 bits. It's Grieve. Meepcar. Piper Honey for the sub. Fluky Internet. Blendernet. Nightmare Cat, I'll get you that self-portrait. We're doing self-portraits as soon as I move into my new place. I'm gonna just get a bunch of self-portraits going. Athena Sleepin for the gifted subs. Spoopy Scary for the gifted subs. Glorbnort for the follow. Just a little pigeon. Spoopy Scary Sarah for the 100 bits. El Crelvin for the 100 bits. Mega Critter for the 100 bits. Simbi for the 21 bits. Wiggles the Gamer. Welcome back, Wiggles the Gamer, by the way. I haven't seen you for a little bit. I'm glad your school's doing good. Filipina for the 3 months sub. Ice Sky's very hot. Austin Nell. Dan Kitty. Stango Mango. Dandy Does It for the follow. Dandy Does It is fantastic stream. Everyone go check out Dandy Does It. I think the pinnacle of interaction with your community goes to Dandy Does It. I think it's just so much fun to watch. Incredible. Ben Monster for Mosa Boba and Christian Peralta for the sub for 3 months. Thank you everyone for tonight. I'm gonna let it ride out for the next half minute with Fred Durst just chilling out, hanging. Thank you all. Dang, good man. Thanks. You? Yeah, me too. Thank you everyone. Y'all are awesome. I want everybody to have some sweet dreams. We're doing something funky this Wednesday that I can't say. And then we're doing something Friday with Ben Monster. That's going to be super awesome. Later, hey Aaron, thank you for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by, even if it was a minute. That's a minute from you. Terry Trojan. Mwah! Ha ha! Wah! Bye-bye. Known. I saw you spitting out facts tonight about all the Year of the Dragon and stuff. Yeah, some funky stuff on Wednesday. Ben Monster will be on Friday at around 10 p.m.-ish. And that's going to be a lot of fun. And then Sunday, I'll probably be back, and I hopefully will be in my new place. But thank you all. We got 500 followers tonight. It's a milestone for me. I would be nothing without all of you. And Fred Durst is 10 times the dragon that I will ever be. Y'all are awesome. Thank you again. And we'll let it play out with Fred Durst the dragon, baby. Thanks for coming to my space tub stream. That didn't work because I forgot I had to switch over. Alright, good night everybody.